Hello, welcome in everyone. We are back. Peanut, how are you doing today? I am doing well. It's another warm day. I did have to work, despite the fact typically Tuesday is my day off. So now I gotta make it all the way to Friday before I get a day off. But other than that, I can't really complain. It wasn't that like hard of a shift. Like I gave up Friday, which is like the busiest day of the week, in exchange for Tuesday. So like, you know, it's not that bad. I see we're just spamming the pufferfish. If New's around, he will join you. Very excited to join you. I promise you that. But how are you doing today? I'll be honest. The reason I was so late to stream is because I was trying to work on doing laundry and then I completely forgot that I put the laundry in. So I put it in the washer, forgot to move it to the dryer, had to move it to the dryer. Ended up realizing I was not going to be starting stream at 7 like I wanted to. I was like nearly ready to stream. Or I probably could have been ready to stream at 7, but I was like, I'll just do it at 7:30. And then at 7:30, I'm walking downstairs. I got like, I like brought the water bottle down. I was like, excellent. I'm going to put some ice in here, and then I'll be ready to go, and it'll be a grand old time. And then I immediately remembered my laundry. So I finished the laundry. Now we're live. But you're out of channel points, and it's 4 a.m. for you. Well, the only way to earn more channel points is to hang around, I guess. Although technically there are some other ways you could get channel points, but for the most part, you gotta kind of at least leave the stream open. You know, I appreciate the lurkers. I let you guys hang around. But if you do have to be going to bed because you're tired, then by all means, like, don't feel bad. I'm just here being silly goofy, and I'm about to be shaking some G-subs. I don't know what I'm gonna do once I run out of this stuff, because I don't have the money to be buying more. And this container is getting pretty empty. That's it. I don't know. I don't think I'd be able to stream without a bit of caffeine, a bit of the anime girl. You can't even see it. There we go. We got the Sakura splash today. The other one I have on my desk is just the dragon fruit punch. It's the lame. But I got that one down here as well. I have the anime girl thigh upstairs in my room. Not gonna go to bed. Have to wake up at 10. Around before 10. Want to get enough sleep. I mean, at a certain point, some sleep is better than no sleep. I feel like there was a Mythbusters episode on where they figured out like what the minimum amount of sleep you should get or you can get away with having is, and it was something like 4 hours. So I mean, if you could get 4 hours, you might as well, but I'm not one to judge. You do you. Anyway, nice and pink. But I fear I'll sleep till 2 p.m. anyway. Anyways, yeah. I mean that is kind of how the ruined sleep schedules tend to work. But that I lived that lifestyle for a long time. But my current job has me being a morning person. So now I'm a night person who is forced to be a morning person. So the second I don't have to be awake the next morning, I end up staying up until like 3 in the morning. As referenced by my track record for streaming. If I don't force myself to stop streaming and go to bed at a reasonable hour, I end up streaming till like 1, 2, 2:30, 3 in the morning. Especially when I'm playing with Wuna, which typically I would be today, but she's got stuff going on later this week, so she wanted the day off. And she's doing that. What's this? Interesting. I will look at that again later. I want to mark as unread. Mark as unread. Help. 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 How do you mark a message as unread? I know how Discord works. Why did... Mark unread. There we go. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I got distracted. For me, it's hard to force myself. I know I have to do... Yeah, no, it's something I've had to learn in the past, like, year and a half. Just learning how to go to bed. Help. You can't... Yeah. I was about to pull it up and show you. I'm not going to do that. But if you I was trying to right-click on the conversation and then select mark unread. You have to click on the message specifically to mark it as unread. But I knew there was a way to do that. That way, if you open a message and then you're like, oh, I want to go back to this and like reply to it later because you're like live streaming, you can mark it as unread so you still have the notification and you don't forget. Handy to know. It was also a very weird way to say that. I was about to say helpful to know, but then I tried saying handy to know, so we just went handy. I don't know. The brain scattered. It was supposed to be my day off. It was not. I've now worked a ridiculous number of hours since my last day off. And I got 2 more days. And of those 2 days, it's a 8-hour shift. Yeah, an 8-hour shift and a 6.5-hour shift. I'm going to look on my phone. How many hours have I worked? I have the ability to sign in and check that information. The problem is... Actually, no, it's not really a problem. I don't want to accidentally dox anything. And in theory, if I touch nothing on the computer, I should be fine. But will I finish the Quarry this stream? Hopefully, I should be free to stream until relatively late tonight. I can go for like 3.5 hours, no problem. And I got 4 chapters to go, so like if every chapter takes an hour, we're gonna be pushing it on whether or not I finish. But if there's some chapters that are a little shorter, we should be fine. Or if I keep the yapping to a minimum, we should be fine. But like I said, I am horrendous about remembering to not yap. Okay, so my last day off would have been Tuesday the 17th, so from the 18th to today. Pull up this report. 58.1 hours worked. Since my last day off, I have done 60 hours. The next highest number, we got a 34, a 31, a 22. Yeah. I got like double. If you kill everyone, I suppose it's shorter. True. I already have 2 dead people. 3 dead people? How many people do I have dead? I've already got a couple dead people, so like it should in theory pick itself up. Right? Maybe? I don't know. I'm going to open the game because like I said, I have to make sure I don't yap forever. And I've already been yapping for almost 10 minutes. So, Abby and Emma. Okay, so Abby, I knew Abby and Emma were dead. And then we got a Chihuahua boy. So, like, do I technically count him as dead? I got 2.5 dead people. How about that? Time to start chapter 7. Alright, so now we're going to figure out what happened to these 2. 2.5 dead, yes. That's the official number we're going with right now. Hey, bro's arms are working. He's not dead yet.
Max!
Come here. Come on.
Totes forgot what Laura's regular outfit looks like. Well, you're about to see it. You've kind of gotten sneak peeks so far. Oh, well, that's a problem.
You goddamn kids.
It is her fault. He said not to go to the quarry. I forgot to turn off the soundtrack. There we go.
What have you done to Max?
Shut up.
Well, they aren't
can't
kids.
just-
Shut up.
Relative to
This is an
him,
interrogation.
they're kids.
I ask, you answer. Name.
Does she cooperate? Well, she lied before. So she probably won't just be
Shit.
compliant right away.
When I say name, you give me your name. Do I make myself clear?
You've got my license, can't you read?
I am an officer of the law. I need you to do as you're told and answer the goddamned questions.
Technically, I don't have to. I can plead the fifth. Ask for an attorney. To him, they are most likely fetuses. I'd guess he's about twice their age. I'm just gonna go with compliant this time.
Fine. What do you want to know?
Oh. Well. Why were we going to Hackett's Quarry last night?
Max and I are camp counselors.
Oh, bullshit. Counselors aren't due until today.
I told you, we drove up and got there early. We figured we'd just go to camp.
Why didn't you go to the motel like I told you?
Because we were like way closer to the camp and we're broke.
I know that feeling. What the sheriff's badge doesn't mean a lot. What do you mean? It's literally their badge. Just okay, sheriff.
Okay, Sheriff Hackett. Wait, Hackett? Like Chris Hackett?
Don't change the subject.
I hate Laura for
What
some
the
reason. I'm
fuck
not a
is
fan
going
of her
on here,
either.
man?
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue. You just stepped in some great.
She was
AW
kind of
crime
annoying,
going,
like
kill
from the
yourself
jump.
Cosmic type shit, young lady.
Yeah.
And your only option is to buckle the fuck up and do what I say. Do you understand?
Time to lock in. I have a lot of hatred towards people for no reason. My thing is, like, if I get the wrong vibe from you from the jump, it's gonna be hard to change it. Okay, with respect of, like, characters in games. Obviously, I know people can just, in general create bad impressions of the, or like bad first impressions, and like, I'm willing to, change my opinion. But like, in a game, I'm not aware of many games where they intentionally give you a bad first impression of a character. So like, what you get is, like, what you see is what you get 99% of the time.
Just stop trying to intimidate me and tell me what the fuck is going on. Is Max alive? I feel like I'm going crazy.
Maybe it's just how I like to play with them. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you, depending on choices you make with like these characters specifically, but I mean, like in games in general, these games, they kind of give you, a couple different paths you can do and different things you can do. In which case, the characters could be very different people, depending on how you play it. Why would I lash out? I've already given up.
Let's go. Hey.
I love to make them assholes. I do
Hey,
occasionally
you asshole!
do some asshole behaviors.
What the fuck's going on?
Max!
I know you
Though
hear me.
oftentimes it's me just being too stupid to realize what I'm doing.
Fuck.
We doing this again?
Max!
How'd you manage to afford 4 more?
Are you okay?
I thought you were out of points.
Yeah. I'm kind of all mixed up, but more or less intact, I think. Laura,
Yeah?
There's the last one.
why am I naked?
What?
I mean, after we got attacked,
I just
the next
magically
thing I
got
know, I'm
400.
waking up in a jail
Oh,
cell,
probably
and
a
you're
watch
gone,
streak.
and now you're back again, and I'm super
You showed up
naked,
multiple
and there's
streams in a
blood and
row.
stuff everywhere. I mean, what the fuck happened?
I think it's because you have a watch streak, because you've been here multiple streams in a row now. That's probably what it is. We're going with disappointed.
I was kind of hoping you could tell me what happened.
I feel like I remember bits and pieces, but none of it makes any sense.
Yeah, same.
He got some
I
nice
feel like-
titties.
Were we drugged? I feel like maybe we were drugged.
By a cop? Do they do that? Who does this guy think he is?
Sheriff of North Kill, apparently.
North Kill?
Yeah. Max,
What?
did you even look at the map? Hackett's Quarry in North Kill. That's the town.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it gets better. I gotta look at his name badge and...
I think the watch streak comes from my 3 streams. From 3 streams, this is my second. I don't know, man. I just work here. Max has my pass on being naked.
Get dressed.
He's about to not be
he
naked, so
giving
that
you?
counts too.
I'm not gonna be the guest of honor at Fashion Week, I'll tell you that much.
Hey, did I say you could talk to each other?
Did you say we couldn't? I'm gonna have to pick it based on my response. I don't need your permission. Because my immediate response was, did you say I couldn't?
I wasn't aware we needed your permission, Detective Dick Whippet.
Yeah, it's a free country, Officer Oat.
His boxers have a nice
For brains.
pattern. Can't say I was looking.
All right, buddy. Hands through the bars. Come on. Your turn. Let's go.
I'm not going anywhere. We can talk right here.
Come on.
Hey! Hey! Let's get the fuck off!
Come on. Move.
Why would he handcuff him in the front? Like, if you think he's going to be resistive, handcuff
struggling.
behind the back.
Max, calm down. You're only making it worse.
Laura.
We're looking all 16 times I've played
What the
this
hell did you
game,
do to
plus
her?
the times I
Shit.
watch streams. You're just
Okay.
staring at some ass.
Think, Laura, think. There's gotta be something in here you can use.
I like how she doesn't even like attempt to like clean her, self off. Like, oh. I have again silly goofied my way into finding a tarot. But like, come on, sink's right there. Honey, clean yourself up. You are covered. You are covered in blood. At least attempt to use the sink.
While the town of North Kill lay there sleeping, the hag in the woods started weeping. As the bodies decay, the wolves hunt their prey, and the sheriff continues his creeping.
Sounds accurate. What the bed for? Oh, a rusty spoon.
Ew. Spoon?
If she had a t-shirt with a pattern on her outfit, it would be better. For her? For Laura? I mean, I feel like you can get a pretty good idea of what we're working with here. Now spin in a circle. Does she get dizzy? Is that a thing?
What's this?
I like rusty spoons. You're getting it.
Not a chance.
If only you had like a rusty spoon.
Clever.
Like a rusty spoon. Oh, that hair is ugly. Get her some bangs. The hair's just... I almost feel like the hair's too short. Like, she got too long of a neck to have a short hairstyle. It just makes it more obvious how long the neck is.
That could work.
Yeah, why would you just put it back and then find the brick and be like, oh, if only I had a lever. Ma'am.
This ought to do it.
It absolutely, it is.
Yes.
Yeah. I failed at reading your message, but I'm glad we agree. You should see her final chapter hair. We're going to get there. Give us some time. Why put the spoon back? Why does it matter?
Watch it, man. I bruise easily.
Give me a break.
Hey, the second we get out of here, you're toast, motherfucker.
What are you going to do, sweetheart?
Second you get out.
Wait, well, answer your questions. You just can't lock us up in here with no goddamn explanation and expect us to be all butter and cupcakes, okay? Just work with us here.
You have nothing to bargain with.
Come on. Come on!
She has two things she could bargain with.
Hey, you can't just leave us in here!
Hey! Come back!
And neither of them is money. She already stated she's broke. But she has a rusty spoon and a brick. I'm obsessed with the sound alert now. It tends to be a fan favorite around here. I wish that I could get less delay on it so you could, like, truly spam it. Unfortunately, because I'm using sound alerts, that's the fastest it can redeem. Like, I believe if I use, like, the Mix It Up bot, which is, like, a whole nother thing I'd have to add to my stream, I could set it up as, like, a command. And then you could literally just spam the command. And then, depending on how long of a cooldown, you could literally spam the command to the point it crashes stream altogether. I've seen that happen. When you said two things she can bargain with. A rusty spoon and a brick. Where's your head going? I'll be honest, I came up with that list after I said two things.
How'd it go in there? You sing like a canary?
Nothing to sing about.
I'm sure you've got plenty to confess.
Well, that may be true, but I don't think he's too interested in how I cheated off Mikey Washington in 8th grade chem.
Really, though? What happened?
I'm just saying, the hotter the girl in this game,
Yeah.
the more annoying they are, and I don't
He just
get
asked
it.
a lot of questions. A lot of weirdly specific questions about us and where
Caitlyn,
we're
on the other
going
hand,
and
incredibly
why and how I
hot
was feeling
and
this
not
morning,
annoying. And Brenda
I don't
Song,
know.
the
Nothing I
trifecta.
said made him seem any less annoyed.
He asked how you were feeling?
Yeah. Why, he didn't ask you?
No.
Rude.
Why would he care about a woman? It's very clear he doesn't. Also, that just dripped all over me. I promise I didn't
hey,
piss
did
myself.
you
It's the
get a
water
look
bottle.
at his name badge?
You mean it's not really Detective Dick Whippet?
It's Hackett.
Abby is not
Sheriff
hot, but I also
Hackett.
don't find her annoying.
You think he's related to Chris Hackett?
Oh my god.
Like I said,
the Chris
Abby's
Hackett?
kind of cute.
Yeah.
Like, she's got a
Who's
little
the
something
Chris
going there,
Hackett?
but it's not like a...
As in
It's not like a
camp
wow.
leader, Mr. Hackett of Hackett's Quarry, remember?
Last
I'm
night
also
feels like a
yapping through all
lifetime
the
ago.
story here.
The fuck does that mean, though? You know? Where we set up?
Maybe it's some kind of crazy camp counselor kidnapping ring.
That's...
Maybe they're related.
I mean... What?
She got nothing going on. She dead. We're not getting head from Abby, that's for sure. Head is off the table. It's also off the shoulders. It's currently on the floor in a bathhouse. But, you know, at the end of the day, head's not happening. Welcome in, Izzy. You didn't miss too much. I complained about how I didn't do my laundry correctly. I put it in the washer, then completely forgot about it. So that's why my stream was later than I wanted it to be. We haven't gotten too far. I mean, her head is still usable. It is. Might not swallow. You have a point. I'll give you that one. I don't think she's too proud of our thought process here. She looks a bit disgusted.
Well, I guess Sheriff Hackett's not exactly acting like a typical kidnapper, but he's not acting like a typical cop either.
Well, how do you know how kidnappers act?
Yeah, how does
I'm
she
just
know?
trying to get us out of here, and I can't get us out of here until I have some clue of why the
Does
fuck
she?
we're in
She
here.
listen. She looks like she listens to a bunch of murder
I
podcasts.
don't know. What if we can't make sense of it?
What?
In which
Well,
case,
we
she
have
would
to.
know how kidnappers act.
Sometimes things just don't make sense. What then? We're just stuck in a backwater jail cell for the rest of our lives?
Yes. But Izzy, you were folding clothes when I smelled it, and it smelled like mildew. Forgot clothes in the washer for too long. You know, I got home from work, changed, threw clothes in the laundry, came down here, worked on editing, for Instagram, TikTok, which, if you watch that, if you watch the Instagram reel or TikTok, Izzy, you might notice a little something in there. Remember yesterday when I said I was taking a screenshot for something? That screenshot was used. Either way, I was editing that, completely forgot about the fact I put laundry in. And then went to start stream, was grabbing the couple things I needed for my room to set up for stream, and then I realized I never moved my laundry. So I had to move my laundry, wait for it to dry, fold it, and now I'm streaming. Gotta go jump in the shower to cool myself down. It's so hot. Oh my god, no, it's been toasty. It was 100 degrees and hailing. Literal ice falling from the sky while it is triple digits. Ridiculous. But yeah, now enjoy your shower. Almost like this. Yeah, peanut. That's a much better one. But Izzy, you'll be back soon. With how much I'm yapping, I don't think we're going to be making too much progress. But the goal is to get to the end of the playthrough today, so I have to keep moving. We're going frustrated. Lighten up.
Stop. Come on, lighten up.
Yeah, easy for you to say.
What?
Can't you ever accept what's happening? Sometimes shit is just shit. And not everything's some challenge for you to overcome.
Actually, yeah, it is.
They both have points.
We're gonna get out of here.
I don't mind missing this
I'm gonna
chapter. It's
study
boring
to
for
be a
people
vet
who've seen it.
and-
Well, I'm seeing it for the first time, so I'll have fun. You
Gonna-
enjoy your shower. Blow bubbles in the soap or
What?
something. I don't know.
I'm gonna what?
I saw the letter, Max.
What are you talking about?
The rejection letter for college. I found it in your bag.
You were poking around in my stuff?
I can't believe you didn't tell me.
I was embarrassed.
Your grades were good and you wrote a great essay?
Yeah, apparently not good enough.
It's because he's white.
Fuck. Have you been making plans, Max?
'cause he's
What
white.
the fuck?
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
But I should play the DPA games. Every choice has a timer, so you can't yap between decisions. What's DPA? I don't know that acronym off the top of my head. But yeah, no, typically when I play game, I don't play many games like this. I do enjoy them, but I don't know. I haven't played many games, kind of like this. But when I do games like Fallout or like Skyrim, or I plan to do Red Dead Redemption, or when I was doing Subnautica, or like any of those games, I never fast travel, so I have yapping time. Dark Pictures Anthology. Throw that in my Discord. I have a suggestions channel. You can either just literally just put one of the game titles in there, or if you want to bother sharing a Steam page or whatever, throw it in the suggestions, because I'm gonna need games to play here. That's a lie. I have a huge backlog I need to work through. I was probably gonna do Detroit Become Human next, but still, I'm always looking for new stuff to play. And because I haven't done a whole lot of gaming up until 2020, 2021, there's a lot of stuff I haven't played yet. So even if the game's 10, 15 years old, there's a pretty high chance I haven't played it. But she's going empathetic.
I'm sorry, Max. This really sucks.
Hey, it's not the worst thing to happen this summer. I'm sorry.
He's got a point. He's got a point.
I shouldn't have kept it from you.
You know you can talk to me about anything, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Okay, let's just focus on getting out of here.
Max
for
and I
now.
have a very
Great.
similar
Sign me
thought
up.
process. He's
We
very
need to
just
go
like,
over
well,
it
this
from the
shit is
beginning.
shit, and
Like from when we
I
left
have to
home?
deal with it.
Like from when we ran into the cop.
So after we ran into the... whatever we ran into?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's when shit started getting weird.
Yep.
Do you think it was a good idea to have lied to him?
About hitting a pothole?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he probably knew we were lying. He was acting really strange.
There literally wasn't a
he's not even a
pothole in the
real
road.
cop.
Of course he
Well,
knew.
he's got to be dirty, but I mean, I think he's a real cop. We're in a police station.
I mean, yeah, but there's like... nobody else around.
Yeah, that
Sorry.
is concerning.
Especially the whole Hackett thing. Let's just go with the
Maybe
idea that
they're
both in on it.
related. Oh my
Okay.
God!
So we're supposed to
Imagine,
meet Chris Hackett at the
imagine.
camp, and instead,
Chris Hackett has a
there's
brother.
nobody there.
That's
We
my
get attacked
assumption
by
here.
Something. And then the cop shows up.
Chris Hackett works at the
Hurts all
camp. He doesn't
fuzzy to me.
necessarily live at the camp. Why would he be
I
there
remember
before everyone else was
steps
supposed to be
and
there?
A smell like wet fur and a dog collar with the name Ian on it.
Ian?
Was Ian
Ian.
on the dog collar's name?
I don't think it was a dog that attacked us. Whatever it was big. Like, person-sized big.
Yeah, it really did a number on you. Like, I'm surprised you're not more messed up. Like I vividly remember the things.
There was a
teeth
pothole that
ripping
caused the
into
phone
you.
to fall. Then that thing on the road,
What
what
is
caused
messed up
them to
about
crash
that
the car.
is-
Oh,
Look, I
okay.
don't have a scratch on me.
In that case, I'm an idiot.
Hey. Okay,
I'll give
so
you
weird
that.
question. Do you
Ads are about
remember
to start. The second the ads start, I'm
before we got
pausing it
lost?
so no one's gonna miss
You got
anything.
lost?
Well,
It's my
yeah,
my
but
certified
before that,
2-minute
I
yap
was all like,
session.
Whoa, look at the moon.
The name was Ian?
It's
Okay.
so big,
I knew there
so
was a name
cool to
on
see
it. I
full
forgot
moon
what
in the
name it
middle of the
was.
woods, and you were all like, yeah, no shit, Max, it happens once a month.
Yep.
Yeah, so?
Right, so, you know, full moon.
Full moon.
Yeah.
Wet fur.
What
Dog
if,
collar.
uh,
We're piecing it together.
Okay.
It was a chihuahua.
No. Stop.
I'm just saying, you know, maybe there's a slight
A
chance
swarm of bears.
it was a werewolf.
Not a swarm
you
of
out of-
bears.
Goddamn mine? Werewolves? Seriously?
But here's the yap session time. What clues do we have in the meantime? Family photo. Kaylee's dead. However happy they once were, that's all changed now. Okay. Okay. I still can't click this one. See right below me? Right here? It's got the exclamation. It doesn't actually let me click it. Don't get it. Same. There's another one down here. Obviously, there's text kind of blocking it. Scrawled lime rock. Spooky drawing. Okay, okay. Evidence. The memory card. Oh, from a broken and dirty camera. Okay, I was wondering why he didn't take the camera with him. If the camera was broken, that makes sense. Either way. You only have one achievement? I thought you had 2 achievements left. Did you get another one? The moon? The world is the one I just found. Grandma hasn't told us about the world yet. That's it. I'm at 5 out of 22. That's not exactly impressive. Radio hut, pool house. I only got 3 locations left to discover. I achieved the other achievement today. Ah, good for you. I, on the other hand, haven't gotten any achievements today. But what can you expect? Able to hide in the cabin. Oh! So because I broke open the door way down the line, they were able to hide in the cabin. Interesting. Pieces of silver. Nick transformed into a monster and decapitated Abby. Yep. That did in fact happen. Jacob threw dirt. Jacob reunited with the group. Jacob was captured by the hunters. Okay, we haven't gotten farther that way. Ryan decided not to sever Dylan's hand. Dylan is infected. Okay, I'm starting to see how my choices have led to other things.
What the fuck?
Either way, we're back from ads. Let's keep moving.
What's so funny?
I said literally the exact same thing.
Okay. Do you got anything better? I mean, like zombies, aliens, time hopping Draculas.
Yeah, I think at this point she's going aggressive. She's going with the shut the fuck up.
Ryan, right?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, let her finish, man. Would it really be so crazy? With all the shit that we've been seeing with Nick? With the thing on the roof? Okay, it would really start to explain a lot of stuff.
Dylan.
I'm just trying to keep an open mind, okay? This is like your ghost stories. How is this so different from your ghost stories?
Those are just campfire stories. Like there has to be a rational explanation for everything. All of this.
You get it, Peanut.
There's more to all this than you think.
Where are his eyes looking?
Just let me finish, and you can decide for yourself if you believe me or not. I don't care. But I think you should hear all of it.
His eyes were up high enough. It's okay. Why is she holding her hand like she is reading his mind?
The next few weeks were long. The cop kept us fed and let us take showers, but aside from that, we barely saw him.
I'm thinking.
Max and I, we talked a lot. As much as we could about what happened that night. It was like trading conspiracy
Oh, Max was doing
theories.
push-ups and some dips.
We talked about the
Max is
cop,
getting strong.
camp, the accident, the woods, the thing in the basement, what happened to Max. We just kept going over it all again and again, and nothing was making sense. All we knew
Why
was
doesn't
that
the
we
sun
needed to
move
get out
through
of there.
both their cells at the exact same time? We established they're like a cell apart, but like there's some shenanigans afoot about that.
I can't take this anymore.
It's not that bad. They're probably in the same crap at camp.
No, I can't take being in here anymore.
Oh. Yeah, well, that part's pretty tough.
Yeah,
We've got to
I'd
do
agree.
something. We've got to get out of here. We need a plan.
We keep saying that, but it's been weeks, so, let me know if you have one.
That's really not very helpful, Max.
He is kind of
You are
right
forgetting
though.
Something.
What?
Just the ETBT tiny detail that I may or may not be a fucking werewolf, Laura.
Keep it down.
So what? What can we do, really? We run off into the sunset only to be stopped when I turn into a nasty-ass monster and kill you and eat you, and then I run off alone into the sunset with little bits of you stuck in my teeth?
Okay,
Max
stop.
completed
Just
No
one
Nut
problem at a
June and
time.
July. We don't know
We don't
that.
even know if that's what's really going on, and we won't until we
He
get the
he
hell
still
out
could have
of here.
gotten his nut in.
Okay. Well, it seems to me that we only have two real options. We can
There's
play
a
nice
chance
and
he
try to
did.
get this guy on our side,
What? So he'll let us go?
or we try to catch him off guard and make our escape.
We would have seen from the camera. It was a time lapse. They were speeding through it. There's no way. There's no way. There was times he was laying down in the bed. It's entirely possible. This man could have very well have not gotten his nut in, and he also very well have could have just done a little speed jerk. With the time lapse, it's only taking frames every, you know, couple minutes. You know, if you're like a 2-pump, like just bum 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 bum, and then you're done. It could happen in between the frames of the time lapse. I'm just saying. Not everyone has that kind of stamina, you know. But do we go for the escape? That seems reckless. It's literally described as the reckless option. I know how to read, I swear.
Okay,
I'm going
so
with good side.
let's say we get on his good side. What then? Brunch and mimosas every Sunday till he sees the error of his ways?
Yeah, I was being rhetorical. The dude doesn't have a good side to get on. I mean, he don't even talk to us half the time.
I don't know, I think we could crack him.
Laura, I think he's just biding his time until he can figure out a way to get rid of us. Permanently.
If he wanted to kill you, he would have. Like, you've been locked in a jail cell for this long. Clearly he's covered his tracks to make sure that no one's coming to look for you. And if anyone does, he hasn't spilled the tea on where you were. So I think you're good. If he nuts that fast, Laura for sure cheats. We don't know what his refraction time is. Because, like, imagine he does, like, 7 times in the span of an hour, though. It's possible. That said, with her personality, I absolutely believe it. I would not be surprised to find out that she cheats. That said, she seems to think she can crack this cookie.
I think we should try. I mean, if he was gonna kill us, we'd be dead by now.
See, that's
So what's
what
he
I was
waiting
saying.
for?
Look, if this doesn't work, we try to escape. Deal?
Yeah. Deal.
Yep. Deal.
So, alright, how are we supposed to get this guy to like us if he won't even talk to us?
I don't know.
Get your
And
tits
he's gotta
out.
have a weak spot, like something we can use. It's not like we don't have time to figure it out.
Not you, Max. Get them out.
Yeah. Okay. Hey! T-Money! Can I call you T-Money?
Why?
Why?
You.
I think Max should seduce the cop. That's what I'm saying. He needs to get his titties out.
Hackett? Like as in Hackett's Quarry?
What's it to you?
Just interested is all. Feel like we hardly know you.
Well, let's keep it that way.
Well, shut up,
Okay.
let Max talk. See, that's what I'm saying.
T-Money, lighten up, man. No
T-Money.
reason we can't be buds, right?
T-Money and Mad
I
Max.
can think of 7.
Only 7? Only 7? 7 deadly sins? Could be. I feel like 7 is either way too high of a number or way too low of a number. Like, if you're not going to like someone, to have specifically 7 reasons why, that's either way too few or way too many, depending on what those reasons are. Maybe he has feelings for Max, so he doesn't like being friends. Are we about to witness an enemies to lovers arc?
Really? 7?
Failure to comply, trespassing, dangerous driving, breaking and entering, resisting arrest, endangering local wildlife. And you keep calling me names.
Yeah, but aside from
Okay,
that,
that's a
why?
weak 7th
Okay.
reason.
Look, there's no reason why we can't change things. Why does it all have to be so ugly all the time?
Because you are.
Oh,
That was mean.
I see what you're doing. Well, it's not gonna work. You think we're just gonna be besties, and I'm gonna let you walk right out of here. Not gonna happen.
Asshole.
Doesn't want
Max.
to tell the truth about him and Max. The reason he can't be friends with
what's going
Laura
on.
is because he's gay.
We know Max is a werewolf. Full moon's in a few days, right? What then?
No, ma'am. You don't know the half of it.
But I do know almost half of it.
I said, take your fucking clothes off!
Fuck off!
Get back!
Max, what's going on?
Take your clothes
Away
off.
from him.
Finally! The sex scene is happening.
Come here.
Oh, not with her.
Get off of me.
In June?
Have a seat.
See, he even wants him to strip down. That's what I'm saying.
Quit squirming. Said you want to be a vet, right? Call us an internship.
Let me go.
You're not gonna believe it until you see it for yourself.
He even called Max a good boy. That's what I'm saying.
Ask next time then, dude. Jeez.
Don't get too close.
T, come in. What's your position? Over.
Mm-hmm. Just wrapping things up here.
Help! Hey, he's got us held prisoner at the police station. Help us!
Who was that? Over.
Nothing. On my way. Over.
That was pretty stupid.
It was. But she makes a lot of stupid choices.
Hey, you can't just leave me here.
Oh, but he's going to.
Yes, I can.
I like how I keep flipping between being on her side and not on her side and on the, you know, Sheriff Hackett's side. If I was him, I would let Laura go. Well, that's just because we want Max. We don't care about her. Yeah, I don't think she'd hit. I don't think she'd hit you with that. I'm here, babe. No, she's gonna go with the. What are you feeling? Why your head tweaking like that?
Max, tell me exactly what you're feeling.
Laura,
She wants to be a vet. This is science.
I don't feel so good.
Not good like how?
I don't know, just
He's
bad.
grumpy because the drug he used on Laura didn't kill her. Turns out it wasn't a lethal dose of
Come
fentanyl.
closer. Let me see your eyes.
I think I better stay back.
Max, I need to observe you.
See, like I said, she's a vet, or wants to be a vet.
Is this fucking close enough for you, bitch?
Max? Max? Tell me what's going on.
He's on his hands and knees. What does it look like? She treats Max like an animal. What a girlfriend. To be fair, he has an animal name. Max is the name of a pet.
Max!
You name your dog Max. And you name your cat something stupid like Concrete. Can you see him now?
No, no.
I mean, she's getting out at least. A small price to pay. What do you mean, fuck? Did you not realize your eye's missing? I guess to be fair, I've never lost an eyeball to know what it's like. There's the vet, knowing what to do.
So much for depth perception.
I'll be honest. When I've only had like if I were to like cover one eye and like try to do the whole depth perception thing, I don't think it like hurts me that
Let's see
much.
what
Like
that
I feel like I
blaster
still have a
comes
decent enough depth perception. Like I'm gonna keep it a $1.50 here. I've never like straight up eye patched myself and tried to like do anything, but like I've been driving in like my car and I've had to just like straight up close an eye because like the sun's going straight into it. I didn't hit anything. I think depth perception is a conspiracy. Depth perception is not real. Oh, it's doing the thing. Oh god, it's doing the thing. Oh god, it's doing the thing. I can't see where I'm going. Can I do it again? No. Well, oh, am I supposed to go like back into here? No, it's the same message. Can I? It's a brick. Is it not gonna let me take the brick out again? I want to take a brick. Continue looking. Anything over here I can click? No. Oh, that's some nice growls. Can I get some drugs? No, can't take any drugs. I'm in prison. Why would I not instantly go for the drugs? Unless I already took all the drugs. That would make sense as to why my head's just like swinging all over the place like this. Ooh. I got 2. Grandma's gonna be so happy for me. What's this?
What's he hiding?
Sounds like another werewolf. If I had to guess. Good job. Thank you. I've never managed a second tarot in a single chapter. Like, did you see the list of all of the camp history? Where's tarot? Where's tarot? Where's tarot? There's a reason I have 6 out of 22. I know my head kind of covers it, but like, there's quite a few missing in here. I'm not exactly good at spotting these things. I have mixed feelings towards Grandma. I mean, she seems chill. She's just telling some stories. Let me guess, the door's locked. Oh, it's not. I have 22 out of 22 after today. Well done. That's far more than I have. I'll give you that. Missing cats, missing dogs.
Anne Radcliffe and Edward Benson. Wonder who they are.
They've been missing. They were the hikers that went missing. Every time I play, I change my feelings towards her. Sometimes I hate her, sometimes I like her. Like I said, she seems chill. Just Grandma telling stories. It's good to just let people yap sometimes. Now you'd have to get all the clues. Without like a guide telling you exactly where everything is, I have a feeling it's
Hello?
Why would you just randomly pick it up? Wild. Those hikers were originally going to be the prologue. Why doesn't she call help? There's only like 6 buttons on the thing.
Slap in the face.
Come on, girl. You only got like 365 possible answers. Unless it has a year on it, then you're fucked. No wonder she's blonde. Yeah, she's just living up to the stereotype.
Fuck. I'm gonna need to rest soon.
What do you mean you're gonna need to rest soon? What are you, sleepy? But those things can for sure call for help. If not 911, then 112. Hang on, is it? Oh no, it does have a rotary on it. No, you absolutely would be able to call anyone, assuming you can figure out how to work a rotary phone, which like they're not that difficult. I know how to do it, but like they're eating dogs, they're eating cats. Maybe it was just raining cats and dogs. Is this something?
What are you
Shut up.
hiding, Travis?
Cease and desist. She can't figure out she's blonde. That is true. That is true. She's doing her best. I meant the Chihuahuas. I mean maybe. I have a feeling the missing dogs are not those ones though.
Locked. Figures. And I guess I can't leave Max. Better keep snooping, or I could go back to my cell and wait, I guess.
I found the cat. Hello. You want to show your toes? Ugh. Yeah, let's stay calm. Let's relax. I know you get camera shy on stream. Yeah. We're hanging out. We're just being chill.
I need to lie down.
The werewolf isn't going to get you. Nope. Oh, okay, fine. That's Boulder. That's my cat. One of the two of them. Yeah, now you're sitting over there wondering why I'm not petting you. You did this to yourself. That outfit is better, but it could have some style. She is in prison, after all. At least put effort into your looks. I mean, it's a t-shirt with some sweatpants. I have a feeling... she's not really trying too hard. Man, now I got cat hair all over my face. What's this door? A classroom. Or a conference room or something. I don't know. Look, I'm going on a full loot goblin arc. I gotta check everything.
Mama's boy.
56?
56.
That's a clue.
That means he was born in...
At least she tucked the shirt in. That is true.
65.
Okay, so we know 65. I assume elsewhere in here I will find the rest of the birthday. Maybe not this room specifically, but... I want to go to the other side of the table. Stupid chairs. What are you doing? All right, carry on. You instantly start knocking stuff over. Okay, of course you do.
Whoever was wearing this can't be doing too well.
Phone was going off. It's nothing important. Something. It was like a busted up badge. She said whoever was wearing this isn't doing too well. I was paying attention vaguely. I'm also paying attention to my cat knocking stuff over on the one, like, file cabinet that's over there, and my phone going off. Who am I if not a man with...
I've exhausted this and myself. I need to sleep.
Shut up. You sleep when I say you sleep. There's still stuff we haven't seen yet. See, look at this. This is something. Full moon's marked. There it is.
July 7th.
Oh, do you want to leave now? Yep, I'm letting you out. Off you go. And there we go. We had a full visit from my cat. So July 7th, 1965. We know the birthday now. How do I not... Is my ass really that fat that I can't fit through that gap there? I don't think my hips are that wide. Wild. What do we got here? Drugs, baby! Let's go!
This must be what he used to knock me out. I can hide this in my cell.
We got drugs, baby! Close the door, you idiot. You don't want to get discovered. Okay, never mind. I guess we won't. Well, back down to the computer. We know July 7th, 1965. We should make Laura's life miserable. I might accidentally do it. I have a habit of accidentally ruining people's lives. When I was playing Fallout 4, I was doing the Far Harbor DLC. You know what I did? Accidentally doomed the entire island and set off a nuke. Very real thing I did. Nope, that's not the... Where's his office? Was it this one? Accidentally. Yeah, I accidentally turned off the windmill fan whatevers and doomed the entire island. How did you... Like I said, I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. I was going through this one like area, trying to loot it, got to a computer, hacked into it, clicked a button. Next thing I knew, everyone on the island was dead. Monsters running around, running rampant. It was a whole mess. Accidentally became like a god to like this one like cult. It was a whole deal. But like I said, I silly goofied my way into that. I ended up with a perk that the more radiation I have, the more damage I do, especially with melee weapons. And then they gave me a hammer that does radiation damage as well. So I was able... I could pretty much one-shot Deathclaws at that point. I did the rest of the playthrough with like 60 to like 75% of my health bar just being rads. It was kind of fun. But see, like I said, they're not related.
Weren't hikers at all, but ghost hunters who went in search of answers and fell victim to the mercy of the hag of Hackett's Quarry, never to be seen again.
like us. Except for the fell victim to the mercy of the blah 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 part.
I feel like I did
We're
something
that,
in
ghost
New
investigators.
Vegas as well.
Spectre sleuths?
Sure.
So, what happened next?
Well, according to reports from the local paper.
Oh, it was the one like lone cowboy.
Some hay
I
bales
shot
caught
him.
fire during the opening night, and that spread pretty quickly. Before they knew it, the whole place was up in smoke, including the show's leading lady and her alleged baby.
Was that Grandma? Or just said, ugh. That's her opinion on the podcast. It was a bad episode. Oh, I got an achievement for that. But I'm surprised you haven't turned into a celestial being on accident, and on an accident exploded the sun. Give me time. Like I said, you just silly goofy your way into this stuff. It's not like I'm doing it intentionally. Like, obviously, if I were to try to become a celestial being and explode the sun, it's not going to happen. But sometimes stuff like that will happen. In which case... Okay, so I have the drugs. I need to hide the drugs. So good thing my cell has somewhere to hide drugs. You might, on accident, drive over 78 grandmas. It could only be 77. Could be 79. There's an unknown amount of grandmas I could accidentally drive over. And the only way to find out is to continue living this life. And eventually I will, hopefully not run over a grandma, but like, it could happen. And it will be the result of some tomfoolery. Don't ask why 78. I took that number from my ass. That was kind of my point. It's like 78 doesn't have to be a specific number.
You want to tell me what happened?
I got too close to the
ask you the
cage. The
same
fuck
thing.
does it look like happened?
Why didn't you run?
Because the door was locked. Why is she crying? Don't be a bitch. Oh, no, it did say I can't leave Max. I do remember that now. The door was not locked. I said I couldn't leave him. Could I have left anyway, though? I'll most likely run over a grandma on purpose, but hey, doesn't even need to be a 7. It could be close to 96. You could run over 69 grandmas. Ever think about that? It's possible. You just have to remember to stop before the 70th grandma. Or 42. It could be 42. Go for broke. 420 grandmas. Now, do I say I won't leave Max? Because, like, that's initially what I thought I was doing. But, like, I feel like we also have a bit of unfinished business. I feel like both are true statements. My initial inkling is to say I'm not going to leave Max, though. So I'm going to go with that one.
I won't leave Max.
She did not sound sincere.
This doesn't mean I trust you.
I don't care. I just want to help him.
Turn around, hands against the wall.
Seriously?
I think
too tired
7th
to
was the
argue.
lucky number, so it might be. So you get to the 70th, maybe they survived with no scratches.
Me too.
It could happen. Also, Izzy, welcome back. How was your shower? We're still working our way through the exact same chapter. I did find 2 tarot cards, though. Are you proud of me for that one?
Happy?
I'll brew some coffee.
Why didn't Travis touch Max like that? We don't know if he did. We were asleep. They could have had a very intimate morning. And he's only in my cell, or Laura's cell, after the fact.
What's this?
An education. Watch.
He has overalls now? I'm sure the old lady will be very happy. Yeah, Grandma's going to be thrilled.
Nice job cleaning up. The eye. I mean...
Gotta take care of the morning wood. You know it. That most likely what happened.
It's harder than they make out in the textbooks.
Probably because you only had one
Especially
eye to
when
do it
nobody's
with.
helping you.
Yep.
You're the doctor.
Animal doctor. And no, I'm not. And I probably never will be. Stuck
Not
in
with
here
that
forever.
attitude. Okay, yeah, no, she is kind of stuck in jail. I'll give her credit there.
Just because you know
Yeah.
doesn't mean you know. You know?
You know? I do know. Do I know though?
What?
I'm not. This isn't what it seems to be.
You're
It-
gonna have to be more specific.
It doesn't really seem like a whole lot. Also, ads are going to be starting.
You
We'll
and
go to the
Max
Yap
are
session for
just
2
as
minutes
much
while
trouble
we wait
as
for everyone to
my
catch
family.
up. So ad viewers, don't worry.
My
You won't miss
family?
the story.
We didn't mean to hurt anybody. We're just trying to survive like everybody else. Do
Oh,
you
we're getting
understand?
family lore.
Not really.
I don't. I haven't been paying attention. I've been yapping.
We're gonna end this thing once and for all.
We?
We, end, and thing. All three of those parts I'm confused
Yeah.
about. I searched on Google for Max and T Money fan art, but I got flashed with Laura and T Money kissing. Oh, yeah, see? That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for the Max T Money fanfics. There's the ads. Okay. In the meantime, we'll Yap session. Were you surprised when you learned Max was alive? Not really. It would seem too convenient for him to just be dead. The werewolf part was a little more surprising, but at the same time it was like, well, if he's not dead, something's got to be going on. And then they were kind of taking the run up to it. But yeah. But I do see what you mean when you say this chapter is long and kind of boring. It does seem to kind of drag on, but like you're learning a lot of information, but like also nothing is happening. What's that? Hide the likes. Out of curiosity on Instagram. Let me turn on the OST. Out of curiosity on Instagram, when you post a reel, does hiding the likes help? Does anyone have any idea? I'm not... Because that's what my friend was saying to do. I tend to just post it and not worry too much. Like, obviously, like, I want stuff to do well and get views, and, like, people... Does that mean people can't like it? No, you can't see the number of likes. Because, like, right now I have that public. I don't care. Why does it matter? But does hiding the number of likes help something get more likes because people don't know that it has so few likes? Because, like, I'm not a big account. I got, like, 160-something followers. So, like, I don't know. You think it would help? Maybe on the next post I try that then. I have 163 followers. And my upload from earlier today has 175 views. So it's already beat the follower metric. That's pretty good. It's got a whopping 6 likes. The last post got 7, and the one before that got 7. The one before that got 8. So it's doing just fine. I don't know, man. I like the nice even number the follower count is on here. Oh, because right now it's at 340. I'd like it to be 500. That's the current goal. I said 500. I'd do a 12-hour stream. I would go and get a bunch of like indie game demos, and we would do like a 12-hour mega stream where I play like every game for like an hour or so, or like 90 minutes. And we would do like a full 12-hour stream. I was saying we could do that. That's 500. 1,000 I can do a 24-hour stream. I kind of thought those would be like good fun streams to do. I also do owe you guys a maid outfit stream. I have the maid outfit. I know I was talking about this yesterday. I have the maid outfit. That's a stream that's gonna be happening. Felix, of course you show up when I mention the maid outfit. Are we all supposed to wear it or just you? I mean, if you want to join me, you gonna come? You gonna come over to America? We can wear maid outfits together. What are you trying to say? I'm just saying. I mentioned a maid outfit, and here you are. All of the boys kissing talk we've been doing for the past hour and a half. You don't show up once. I mentioned a maid outfit, and here you are. It's a bit of a drive, but I got time. Swim. You got it. I was summoned by the boys kissing. Oh yeah, no, we've been joking that the cop in this game and the now werewolf boy are actually doing the freaky deaky. And the reason they can't get rid of Laura is because she knows too much. But yeah, we stopped for the brief yap session because of the ads, but the ads have ended at this point. I was just asking if anyone knows how Instagram works, and does hiding, did you get to the Ryan and Dylan kissing scene? What? I haven't seen that. So I'm going to go with no. That said, more boys kissing. Anyway, back to her questioning things. I'll take that as the no. Yeah, like I said, I haven't gotten that far yet. Oh, wait, hang on. I got to turn off the OST. We don't need stream OST.
Okay. Fine, let's end it. Let Max and I go and we'll find someone who can help.
See, there's the cop.
Not what I had in mind.
He and
You're
Max,
seriously asking
who's
for
in the
my
other
help?
cell. It's a possible outcome in the
You help
bonfire
me.
scene. Ah.
You're gonna do this for Max, and I'm gonna get what I need.
Not possible anymore. Okay, well, I messed up the bonfire scene then. Oh, wait, is that when I chose to kiss Caitlin? Well, obviously I had to choose Caitlin. That's Brenda's
Let's see how
song.
smart you really are.
No, Felix, hang on. Caitlin is voiced by Brenda's song. You can't blame me. It's Brenda's song. I rest my case. On behalf of straight boys everywhere, you have to pick Brenda's song. London Tipton mentioned. Dude, it's the girl from The Social Network. She gets referenced in a Childish Gambino song. The Social Network chick. Also, it wasn't... Was it the Power Rangers? It wasn't Power Rangers. It was some, like, almost spin-off of Power Rangers. You can't lick Brenda. It has to be Dylan. Oh, I'm licking her. If I had the option, I'm licking her. I hate to break it to you. I hate to break it to you. But if I had the option to lick Brenda, I am going to. That is a very justified Vine boom. I'm just saying that if I had the option, I'm saying yes.
What is this?
Information.
But you know, he's a boy kisser. We've decided
What does
that.
it mean?
Read it.
When full the moon above shines first, the beast internal shall outward burst. One by one leads lambs to slaughter. It stalks your breath, but shuns clear water. And should you yourself be cursed, armed with silver.
And Peanut, you're
and
getting auto-modded.
When moon is full before its wane, rend the beast that cursed you slain.
Felix, you're almost
No
2 years
longer
old.
shall
Wow.
you face your blight, or fear the dread of
Godspeed,
full
good luck.
moon's light.
Felix, enjoy your day.
Yeah.
I know you're off on the adventure of the
reading.
start of your day. Ooh, the voices are fucking loud. Ooh, the voices were loud. Ooh, I had
And if it's a
to
bite,
push
inflict
myself
your
back from the
face.
desk.
Cleave limb from torso with great haste.
Ooh,
Perchance you'll
ooh,
save
don't
your
give me that
perishing
option in
soul
real life.
before infection takes its toll.
Oh, I think one
Starting to
day
get
is pretty
picture.
close to 2 years. 1, 2,
It's
they're pretty
not a
close
lot
to each
go
other.
on.
1 is almost 2.
And frankly, it's shit. Why did they have to make it rhyme?
Got 23 hours more.
But it's all we have to go on.
Kill the werewolf that bit you, and you'll be cured. It has to be
Izzy,
silver.
you are
Has
kind of
to
making a
be
good
full
point.
moon. Seems pretty straightforward to me.
If you can kill the werewolf. And
You
that's
got
a
1
big-
more hour till you're 2.
I just want to cure Max.
Meanwhile, Felix
It's not
has
as
3
straightforward
days
as you
until
think.
he's 2. So, confused or concerned? So, I'll be honest. The brain has yet again shut off to paying attention to the story. So, I only got little bits and pieces. What I gathered is they have to kill the vampire that affected Max in order for Max to be cured. But vampire. See what I mean when I say I just silly goofy my way through these games? Where'd you get vampire from? Hoping Caitlyn becomes one and bites me. I don't know. I gotta click confused at this point. I'm convinced
If you
vampires
knew
are
all
in this
this,
game.
Why didn't you just kill it in the storm shelter when you had the chance?
It's not so. I was when I.
Straightforward.
Hey,
No,
good
it's
point.
not- they're not
No.
too easy to hit. I was trying to protect you too.
Could be time hopping Dracula. It could be. It could be. There's also a small part of me that wouldn't be surprised if vampires are in this game at this point. The way he's stuttering, I almost don't want to believe him.
You're not telling us everything.
I'm telling you everything you need to know.
I don't believe you.
Well, what if killing ain't an option? What if you had to use science?
Use science.
What do you mean use science?
Just like that. Oh, genius. Wait, I'll set an 80s montage going.
I'm serious.
First he kisses Caitlyn, now he calls Chihuahuas vampires. He's gone crazy. Like I said, I'm silly goofying my way through this. We need to set this bar low. I don't think you understand. I'm playing this game because Brenda Song is in this game. That's where we need to set the bar here. if you play it again, can you have Dylan and Ryan kiss next time? Perhaps. Like I said, if I play this game again on stream, there's a chance I'll do like a randomized playthrough where I literally am like flipping a coin every time, or like I could just do like a normal playthrough. But more likely what I want to do is I want to like get like a bunch of like friends together, like other like streamers, and we'll all play the game and each person plays as like someone. In which case whoever plays Dylan and whoever plays Ryan would have to, you know, do that part. Now about this. I have already forgotten what he said. Something about you, science, not that easy. Well, most people I've seen play this pick Dylan over Caitlyn. They're wrong. They're just fundamentally wrong. I don't know what to tell you. Ruin everyone's life in the game by not killing them because they don't have trauma if they're dead. We could. Isn't you're wrong? I am not wrong. I chose Brenda Song. At the end of the day, I chose London Tipton. You cannot tell me I'm wrong. I think you guys are desperate.
I think you're desperate. You're drunk, and you couldn't help but let your dirty little secret slip. Use science? What a load of bullshit.
Putting aside that Caitlyn is Brenda's song, Ryan has more chemistry with Dylan.
Take some time to think about all this.
And I'm the one making the decisions.
Back in the morning.
I'm just saying.
Seen enough?
I don't know. I don't even know what he saw. I haven't seen anything. You're making the wrong decisions. I stand by him.
I don't think I'd believe a word he just said if I hadn't seen that.
He saw what Travis did to him. And it is my playthrough. That is true. But yeah, no, I'm pretty sure he just watched the sex tape of Travis and Max. The T-Money Max sex tape? Yep. I do believe him. I just don't think he's telling the full truth. Like, he's trying to get away with only sharing the bare minimum amount of information. And I'm definitely picking up on that. T-Max or Max Money. Probably the Max Money makes the most sense. I like Max Money.
I believe him.
You can't tell me you really trust that guy now.
I didn't say that. I said I believe him about the werewolf stuff, not the science bit.
Yeah, the science
what
bit.
He wants.
Yeah,
He's a dirty lying kidnapping cop, Laura. We should be careful
Max
with
is
anything that fucker
dubious.
says.
Ooh. Max is feeling dubious now.
Well,
The fuck does that mean, though? Like,
he's had his chance to fix this. We're getting out of here and we're gonna fix it on our own.
Laura,
Yeah?
I saw what happened.
life
What I
is
did to
hard
your
like
eye?
Travis when he sees Max.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it bad?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I'm so sorry.
That wasn't you, or it's not like you're in control. They both mean the same thing at the end of the day. So I guess what would I want to hear as an answer? Because like I said, Max does think and act kind of similar to how I do. In which case, I'd much rather hear this.
It's not like you could have done anything to stop it from happening. It's not like you're in control. Right?
Right. Yeah.
My kitty has come to watch. My cat showed up briefly.
You're not in control?
Of course not. Fuck. Laura,
He
what are
already
you saying?
left.
I'm just trying to
I let
make
him
sense
out,
of it.
but he was
That's
briefly
all.
in
I
here.
didn't mean anything by it.
Jesus.
But hi, Izzy Kitty. I miss it. You did miss it. I picked him up. He meowed loudly, like tried to get out of my arms immediately. He's camera shy. He doesn't like being on stream. Her name is Licorice. Mine's Boulder. The other one's Scuba. I got Boulder and Scuba.
Shit.
But if you want to drop cat pics in the Discord,
Why'd you think,
feel
Chris?
free to.
Jesus, Travis. You're still here? That's fucked up. Fucking get one of them, Chris. What's I supposed to do? What was that?
Oh shit. Oh shit. My hands were not on the keyboard.
You shot me. I'm telling Mom. Think your lucky stars wasn't so.
See, I told you it wasn't the same person.
What's your plan? You can't keep him here forever.
I'm handling it.
Maybe if you'd done your job, they wouldn't have been at the camp that night. You ever think of that?
If I'd have done my job, you'd all be in prison. You ever think of that?
That was all Bobby and Caleb.
Are
And
those
you know it.
hikers? That fucking journalist?
Damn it, Travis. What are we gonna do now?
Whatever happened to we're all in this together?
Yeah, Chris.
Shit, man. Let's go to my office. We shouldn't talk here.
The walls have ears.
Max! Max!
What is it?
Travis was just in the hall talking, the cop.
So?
With Chris Hackett.
Was he here to let us out?
No. He's the werewolf, Max. Chris Hackett is the one that bit you down on the storm shelter.
Holy shit, that's...
No,
Who
it was
would've guessed?
Ian. We saw the collar.
I mean, I guess thinking about it, I could have...
And yet you didn't.
It all makes sense. That's why Chris's car was at the lodge that night. Travis was protecting him. That's why he followed us, and that's why he didn't kill the werewolf in the storm shelter, because it was his fucking brother. God, it's so obvious.
If Chris was the one that bit me, then...
Yeah, then that's our cure.
What a plot twist.
That's how we fix you.
Jesus, Laura, are we thinking the same thing?
Yeah. Time for the drugs, baby.
Tomorrow, we're getting out of here. I'm gonna get Travis's gun and kill Chris Hackett.
Hey! Hey! Help her! Laura needs help! Laura?
Down with Mr. H.
Laura, you okay?
Chris, my boy. It's time for you to see a different light.
What the hell's going on?
Laura?
Laura doesn't need help. She can die. She got drugs, though. Enjoy a fentanyl addiction. Fuck. He seems happy with himself. Why would she share her drugs? Obviously, because you just hand out drugs on the street for free. We've learned about this. Do you not remember being, like, younger and everyone's like, when someone offers you drugs on the street, you say no? There's the free drugs. We just weren't the recipient of them.
Starting to think you were really sick.
Well, maybe I should consider acting as my major.
I wouldn't go that far.
Do you think you have the looks for acting?
We should go before he wakes
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, maybe. You could just lock him in there. You ever think about that?
We should grab our stuff.
We need silver ammo. He must have some around here.
Probably up in the room with all the lockers.
What is it?
I thought I heard someone.
That's Grandma.
Still can.
Grandma's singing sweet nothings in our ear.
It's coming from behind that door.
Grandma is singing sweet nothings in our ear. That was not a sweet nothing, nor was it Grandma. That was a pufferfish going, ugh. Close enough, though.
There's nobody in here.
It clearly was Grandma.
Fuck.
Sorry. It must be the headset. It is
He
old.
makes them.
What is it?
Shotgun shells. He loads them with silver. That's where he was last month, hunting. Well, I guess I won't be needing this anymore.
Or that it was Grandpa. I don't think there's a Grandpa in the game.
I just
I've yet
realized
to meet a
something.
Grandpa.
We're free.
Yeah, we're not really free until Chris is dead. Well, okay, Laura's free. Max, on the other hand, not free.
No, Max. We're not free until Chris Hackett is dead.
Depends if Grandma Witch can pull.
And it doesn't look like we've got much time.
I know, you're right, but let's just take the win for now, huh?
We'll celebrate when it's over.
Nah, I'm gonna go with a
We're going
pass.
straight to Hackett's Quarry, and we're ending this.
I was thinking about it.
tonight.
I was definitely thinking about it. Max doesn't want to be free. He wants to stay with Travis. Yes, that also a good point. But we have to kill Chris so that he's no longer a vampire, so then he can spend the rest of his days with Travis. Otherwise, there's a whole power dynamic, and like, we gotta fix the health issues first, and then we'll be good to go.
And I made my way here to camp. Left Max at the island. Seemed like the best place for him, surrounded by water and all.
Vampire, yep. Posted
That's
some
it.
kitty pics of
That's
both of the
the
cats.
story.
Thank you. I will look later. Because if we get
We're not
distracted and start
drinking at
yapping
the
about
same
cats,
time.
we're never finishing this game tonight.
Wait,
We're an hour and 40
The island?
minutes
Like-
into
like
stream.
our island,
Still
like the
haven't
one in the
finished this
lake?
chapter.
Yeah, why?
because Jacob, he went back there looking for Emma, and he hasn't come back yet. Neither of them has. Oh, shit.
This chapter is long. You did say it was long, which is why we didn't do it last night. Yeah, we're just being honest.
Well, if they were there, they're not there now.
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't make me spell it out for you. I've just come back from there, and there's
Emma's
one
dead.
werewolf and no people.
Oh, fuck.
All I know is I have to do this. I have
Jacob
to kill
never made
Chris
it.
Hackett before it's too late.
Emma's dead. Did that myself.
After you saw me at the pool, after I shot Chris, I went back to the island expecting Max to be back to normal. But
But you didn't shoot Chris at the pool. Emma and Abby. Yes. Like I said, we got 2.5 deaths. The Emma death was semi-intentional. I was 99% sure opening the trapdoor was going to lead to a death, but I just let it happen. What's a half? The half is clearly the werewolf that we created. Yeah, Nick becoming a werewolf. He's half dead.
Max?
Like, we could always bring him back, but, like, he's not, you know?
Max! Max?
Hello?
Hey, Max. Hi. Max is mad. He can't stay with Travis. Yeah, he's going through some Travis withdrawals. He's got that lack of T-money in him. Bye, Max. Yep. Peace. He'll miss you. Laura, you essayed a chihuahua?
So the werewolf
I don't know if it was
killed can't have been Chris.
essay, but it was
That
definitely
wasn't a werewolf. It was Haley
a
Hatchet,
bit
Chris's daughter.
abusive.
Whatever I shot, that was no girl. Unless, I guess, it turned back after I shot it when I went to the island.
Wait, so how come Max didn't kill you?
She clearly tried to cuddle him after they fell. What's a zoophile? Bestiality, animal stuff. Yeah, we're hiding the bite.
He tried.
Go
I was
to
faster.
response.
We don't have much time.
Immediately finds out. Yeah, contrary to all of the zombie movies, the werewolf game. Is that grandma?
So this is our new guest.
Why don't they point the gun at Dylan? Ryan saw him be bit. Was he?
Go on, take a bow. Come on. Dumb fucking animal.
He has a soft spot for Dylan. Maybe he's just too dumb to remember. There's a whole lot of stuff going on right now. Like, it's entirely possible he forgot. At the radio, he was bit at the radio hut. He's.
Let me go.
Yep.
Right?
Call the
Let
cops.
me go. I'll call the fucking cops.
With what? Your phone has no service, son. That said, he would absolutely threaten it.
Why are you laughing?
Because that was.
If you check the paths, you can see. Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
So now. All right, naked man.
That's too, Bobby.
I hope Jacob survives this game too.
Hey! Hey!
The phone, what is up in his ass? No, he has the SD card in his ass. He doesn't even have a phone with him right now. It's probably still at the boathouse.
Oh, shit.
Baby, I need some time alone to be by myself. Careful what you
Mainly, I want to see him survive since he's the hardest character to save. I've already failed on two and a half, 3 occasions. I don't hold your breath. Oh, that's just it. I was locking in to pay attention. That seemed like it was going to be important.
No,
Grandma!
aren't you? Poking your nose where it doesn't belong.
What do you mean? I brought you 2 taros.
Everything you hear.
Grandma, I thought you'd be happy for me.
Anyway, here we are again.
Yes, hi.
Let's see what you've brought me this time, shall we?
Don't feel bad if he does die. Almost every playthrough I watch kills him. Like I said,
The chariot.
I haven't been determined to keep him alive, like anyone alive. I've been, you know, just picking the decisions I would naturally make, or what I think they would make, or a mix of the two, or just randomly clicking stuff because I forget everything.
Foolish. Many secret.
It's been a mess of a playthrough, I'll be honest. It has been full-fledged disaster.
They're not as safe as we think they are. Ah, the world. Often travelers' paths are direct, but sometimes it is not so simple. Sometimes they're intertwined with others. Compassion over anger. You'll need friends where you're going. It's not
Too bad my
until
friends
we
are
fall
dying.
into the belly of the beast that we realize how perilous things can be.
Mm-hmm.
And the same question as always. Will you let me show you more?
Why not? Let's see more.
Chariot or world? Only one future can be seen. Choose.
Well, which one do I pick? Do I go chariot or world? World, say no more. World. Okay, both of you said world. Good, because I already clicked it.
You'll be seeing me a few more times before the night's over. I look forward to that, as long as you follow the
Which
right
you on accident
path.
will explode. Most likely. There's a very high likelihood. Like I said, I am known for silly goofying my way through this game. Completed chapter 7. There we go. 3 chapters left. Now, ads are supposed to play in another, like, 2 minutes. I'm going to force run them right now because we're at the start of the chapter. That will give us a good chunk of time to hopefully get through the chapter. And, perhaps we can make it all the way to chapter 9 before the next ads run. Because, like I said, people are dying. It should, in theory, speed these chapters along. So, to the ad viewers, I will see you all briefly. We're not going to continue while these ads play. You're not going to miss anything. We're just gonna yap and be a distraction to ourselves. I will see you all very soon. And to those who are not going to the ads, congratulations. You have to deal with me for 2 whole minutes. Oh, press too far. This is chapter 7, 8, right? Yeah, so we just finished 7. We're just starting 8. So is this like a long chapter as well? Or are they all going to be slightly shorter at this point? Because I got 3 chapters left and I got... Gosh, it's already almost 11. I don't think this is very long. It's not as long. I mean, you said 7 was going to be the longest chapter. But, like, realistically, these next 3 chapters, how long are all 3 going to take? Because at this point, I'm like 7 hours into the game. And I don't exactly have another 3 hours in me. Not at this temperature. I got a fan going. AC's running. It's making my feet cold when it does run. It just turned on. Kind of depends on who survives. So if we go on a death run, I could, in theory, finish it very quickly. Like I said, I'm not intentionally trying to save anyone or intentionally trying to kill anyone. I'm just, you know, I'll be honest, it's kind of random, the decisions I make, and I just kind of let the consequences play out, but I don't know. Realistically, I got like another hour and a half before I gotta be going to bed. If you kill certain people before 10, it might only be like 15 minutes. Yeah, I mean, obviously don't, like, push me into killing people to get through the story faster. Like, let's let it play out, but if this is going to take longer than, like, an hour and a half, there's a high likelihood I'm not going to be able to finish tonight, because it's just going to be too late. I do still work tomorrow, it's just not as early in the morning. I work at 10 instead of 7, so... Jacob, Ryan, and Laura's death would make the game really short. Like I said, I'm not going to intentionally kill or save anyone. I'm just going to continue making the decisions I am, and we'll see how it plays out. But if this is about to take longer than about an hour and a half, we might have to finish another day. Which, because I don't work Friday now, I could stream Thursday night. So I could finish the Quarry, this game. I can finish this game on Thursday night, and then there is a horror game demo I want to check out. I have it installed already. The game actually released yesterday, but I have the demo because the demo is free. So I want to check that out. So I could always finish the Quarry and do that on Thursday night. And then it'd be a 4-stream week for me. Shout out there. But like I said, let's try to get through this. We'll get the OST turned off. We don't need stream OST. We're going belly of the beast now.
Where is Chris Hackett?
Shut up.
We don't know.
Rude.
Guys, she murdered Kaylee.
We have been over this.
We have been over it. Strong defense. Caitlin, what do we do?
Caitlin, what do I do?
Oh, wow. Real strong showing on the leadership front.
It's Brenda's song!
Oh, no way. I am not getting involved. This is all you, buddy. Look, just think about everything that's happened tonight, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
That's all I'll say.
Unconvinced or curious? We're going curious. You said you heard a woman as opposed to all this over a poem. Laura doesn't respect you. Neither do I respect you, Laura. It seems to be like a... Yeah, it goes both ways. Two-way
Hold on,
street here.
You said you heard a woman crying when you escaped?
Why? What do you know?
The Hag of Hackett's Quarry. Grandma! The guard, it kind of seems like a slightly smarter option, but we gotta get Grandma in
Reminds me
here.
of a local story I know. The Hag of Hackett's Quarry. A woman in the woods. They say that she died years ago, and now she sort of roams the darkness, waiting for her lost boy. These guys hate it when I talk about it. You've seen her.
No. I don't know. But I heard this thing back at the police station, a podcast.
Zarya Bonafide?
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
It looks like Travis was keeping an eye on it.
Why?
Maybe it's more than a story. Look, all I can tell you for sure is
Grandma
that
is
whatever's
real.
happening at Hackett's Quarry runs deeper than you know.
just gonna go right ahead and take that back from you there.
So, come on. Where does Chris Hackett live? When he's not at camp, I mean.
Why her eyelids glow like that? What makes you think I know?
What makes you think I know that?
You guys
Okay, the
are
way you said it
counselors, right? You've spent
seems
the last
weird.
2 months here. He's not in the storm shelter. I'm clearly getting nowhere hunting him in the woods. I need a place to start.
I think that spooky house behind these woods.
Dude!
What?
She has glow in the dark eyeshadow. No, it's literally like under the eyelid is glowing when she like turns her head. It's just like a weird like light rendering thing, like but like the bottom of her eyelid, like where the eye is actually like sitting on, is glowing. It's weird. I don't. Just something I happened to notice and I pointed out.
Have you thought
Sarcastic
about,
response.
You know, not
Let's see if we
killing
see it
him?
again.
I'm thinking about
So
not
like if she
killing
turns
you.
her head.
What?
Look, when the sun comes up, I am stuck until the
Is she
next
gonna do
full
it?
moon. So is Max, so is anyone else he's bitten.
How is that our problem?
Why don't you ask your
There,
friends
right
in
there.
the woods?
You see how it's red? It's like glowing red.
Okay. And
It's a weird lighting thing. I don't.
Ryan, let's just get out of here.
You can turn her head in the menu. Yeah, but I don't know if it's gonna happen in the menu. I was saying like right there.
If I can't
Did you
find
see it?
Chris Hackett, then
It's like a
lot more
weird
people
lighting
are going
thing
to
with
get
just this scene. The way it's rendering the lighting. It's completely distracting me, but irrelevant to the story. I see it. Yeah. Like I said, it's literally just his eyes kind of doing it too a little bit. That looks like it's more of like a blood gleam. But like the way like the kind of the actual part of it go with eyeshadow. Yeah, we'll just go with it's ketchup. It's ketchup. We learned that yesterday. It's ketchup.
There's no way I'm letting a murdering fugitive like you go anywhere near Chris on your own.
Wow, are you flirting with me?
Yes. No.
Fine, do whatever you want.
You saw what happened to Nick. He was bitten.
They all just chatting with their friends' dead bodies in the room.
That cop car you stole.
Only one body. The other one
Ditched in a
dipped.
lake.
Why?
It was a stolen cop car.
You're gonna have to try and fix the minivan. Get somewhere safe. How long do you have?
No dead
An
bodies,
hour
only
or
Halloween
two? I
decorations.
don't know. It doesn't seem like an exact
Yeah,
science.
yeah.
Then we better
And
get
ketchup.
going.
Bit of jelly. But mistyped. Okay. Well, technically, because the head's disconnected, you could argue it's two. One person, two pieces.
Are you sure this is the right way?
Pretty sure. Yeah.
Pretty or definitely?
What do I look like? A tour guide?
Have you been there?
Have you actually been there before?
Took a second.
I mean, no.
Wait, seriously?
I know as much as you do.
How well do you know Chris Hackett?
Mr. H, pretty well.
Two
Like,
Halloween
you're
decorations.
pretty
Yeah.
sure we're going the right way?
Like I said, two
When I
pieces.
first came to camp, I was going through some personal shit, and Mr. H helped me sort it out. He's a good guy. You don't know him like I do. You don't know him at all.
Okay, jeez. Teacher's pet.
Why are you like this?
So does he have a thing with Chris going on? Like a little, you know? Like a... Is that what's going on? Do we have more boy kissers? Is that
I
what's
should
going
ask
on?
you the same thing.
What do you mean?
Why are you really here?
I can't let you just shoot him.
I'm not going to. I'm going to shoot a werewolf, which he definitely is, by the way.
Not.
Is too.
It's not.
Ryan and Chris is better than Dylan and Chris. Dylan and Ryan. I knew what you meant. With how bad I am with names, I'm going crazy. I'm rubbing off on you.
There it is. Hackett House.
He just likes him because he was helping him with some personal stuff.
So he lives in some redneck mansion with his redneck family in the ass crack of the woods? Look at this place.
No, but it's where his mom lives, I think.
No judgment.
Never been there.
I'm just assuming.
If we're looking for answers,
it's a wild suspicion.
Probably the best place to start.
So, wait, how do we get there?
What do you mean?
How do we get to the house?
That's a really good question. Maybe we just don't.
That's not canon anymore. Chris and Ryan kissing on coffee breaks is canon. Yes. We're writing our own story. We are choosing our own adventure, which means we're choosing our own backstory and lore.
Him. Whose side are you on?
At this point, I have no fucking idea.
There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole goddamn Hackett family is in on it. Maybe the whole camp, maybe even you, for all I know. Yeah, great. Just walk away.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just figured that instead of standing around listening to you complain, I'd actually try to find another way.
The wood's creaking quite a bit. I am not surprised. That was some very noisy wood.
Fuck. That's gonna leave a mark. Laura?
She doesn't look to be panicking about the water.
It's the water.
Oh, I could have died.
We could have died. But
Both are
didn't.
true statements.
It's nothing, you'll be fine. And you don't look delicious to me yet, so I guess that means we still have time.
That's a good sign.
Come on, let's find a way up.
That's not funny.
It's a bit funny.
She does not look delicious to me, so I'm glad this is a two-way street.
Oh my god, Laura. Jesus, Marion, jazz hands.
Her eyes are turning yellow.
Here's a thought.
What are you doing?
Relax. Look. What big eyes you have, Grandma?
No shit. Can you see yellow in my eyes?
Yes, that's exactly what I was just commenting.
Define yellow.
Shit. We haven't got much time.
What color were her eyes? Well, I'm gonna guess the stairs. If I had to make a wild assumption. That said, what's this way? A lunchbox. We got snacks.
This must be part of the old working quarry.
Makes sense.
Open the menu because that shows the real eyes because of them forgetting to color those eyes. Ah, she has green eyes. Either way, like I said, I definitely could tell they were yellow. There was no mystery about that. I can't. Okay. Well, We're gonna go stomp and clomp our way over this way. Do I take that stair? Ooh, what's this?
These must have been from the quarry days.
Quarry tools.
No doubt.
No one's been down here for years.
They were yellow, they just forgot to color the eyes sometimes. I mean, like I said, I could tell the eyes were becoming yellow after the, you know, the whole scene. Like, they showed, like, the arm and the bite is, like, healed. And then I immediately, like, went, like, oh, are the eyes yellow? Because that's also a sign. And sure enough... Boy, why are you clomping so hard? I'm trying to be semi-quick with my exploring, but like... Grandma?
Did you hear that too?
It's her.
Who?
The hag of Hackett's Quarry. It's like she's warning us off.
Or guiding us.
I'm gonna go with guiding. Now I'm following you. Nice ass. Sorry, I got distracted. It was in my face.
Shit.
You think anyone heard that?
No, they can't have done.
This place is not up to code.
I mean, if the code is literally crumbling to the ground, then I think it's doing fine.
Bitch, fuck OSHA.
This is...
Just don't fall. It's easy. Okay, Laura, that was just an asshole move. Oh, I can't go farther this way. You're not for... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was just a dick move. Let's go. Let's go.
Just look at this place.
I can taste the tetanus. I can almost hear the tetanus.
Oh.
Oh shit. Don't look at him like that. Fuck off.
I could really do with a hamburger right about now.
Stop being weird.
You're not cute. Where are we going? I assume up.
Oh boy, this is high. Whoa.
This is high. Buddy, what do you mean high? We are literally underground. We can proudly say Laura is the...
Actually, something is in here with us.
Scarred flesh. Interesting.
Either that or this route isn't as disused as we
The
thought.
only one who doesn't need a partner in this game? Yeah. She needs a date with gravity, but unfortunately it won't let me climb over the railing.
Long way down.
Again, we are literally underground. What do you mean height? What do you mean how high up we are?
Well, where's cave out?
Look who's finding their funny bone.
It was a good joke. A great joke, even. What was that? See, look at that. What's that? Looks like it's just render fog. Never mind. I'm stupid.
So what's your deal then?
It was.
What do you mean?
The whole mysterious,
I get it.
brooding loner thing, it doesn't quite fit with the I love my camp leader vibe.
So I don't fit into the right box, is that what you're saying?
He has two sides. There are two wolves inside of him. And they're both boys and they're kissing.
You know that's not what I mean.
I've been coming here for years. You get to know a place and it feels like a second home, you know? I mean, till now.
True.
What about your friend, Caitlin? Is that her name? It seems like she looks up to you.
I'd be worried if there were
she-
wolves inside me.
She has the hots for me. Dylan does too.
Oh,
I
modesty. Thy
mean-
name is Ryan.
I'm not being
I would take
smug
men, but
about
not
it.
wolves.
It's just a fact. They're not exactly secretive about it.
So what about you? Who do you
Now you're
like
just being
more?
picky.
I don't know. Maybe neither.
Like I said, like we've established, Max, part wolf. And you were staring at his boxers.
This way. I see a light.
Yeah.
Or you can just hang out here. Up to you.
Someone's been eating their spinach.
So, you want to go into the collapsing nightmare tunnel first, or shall I?
Ladies first. Maybe Max is an exception. Ooh. Nope, that's the wrong way. Is there stuff in things? No.
Looks promising.
Does it? A wheelbarrow. Why is the wheelbarrow what I got excited about? Anything over here? Anything over here? Anything over here? Interesting. A sewing machine? Interesting. Oh, wait. There's things. It's giving Skyrim. Like, I expect to find a
Careful.
cheese wheel.
Splinters.
Thanks, I'm fine.
Guess we
She'll
found
just
the
heal.
party.
Alcohol. From Prohibition. These are rum-running tunnels.
That would make that liquor almost 100 years old. Probably still good.
Good. Try vintage. Well, I guess the Hacketts were bootleggers.
I mean,
I guess when the Quarry shut down,
based
they
on the
launched out.
current situation, I probably wouldn't try it.
Time travel later.
I could always come back later. That was a bit aggressive. Excuse
Think
me.
this is it?
Beach me. I'm pretty much completely lost.
Yeah, me too. Shall we?
Where are we going? Where are we off to? Caitlin! Let's go.
What happened here?
It's complicated. Gosh. I used to think this place was so cozy.
This place, really?
Yeah, it reminded me of a ski lodge.
Sounds
Ooh, she likes skiing.
cold.
But you've never fantasized about being trapped on a remote ski resort in a snowstorm? The cable car is broken and you've only got each other for warmth. And when the food runs out,
Romantic.
you've only got each other.
Slightly
Weird
less
fancy.
romantic there, Caitlin. Was that a footstep? No weirder than this. That's
Whatever,
true.
I won't open up about my vibrant fantasy life anymore.
Until Dawn reference.
That's what's going on in your vibrant fantasy life.
A little bit.
It's not that weird.
I believe it is.
Okay, it's no weirder than this situation.
Yeah. I guess
That
there
sounded
are
like
comparisons
footsteps.
that could be made. I can't stop picturing what happened to Abby. Fuck.
Let's just get the van up and running, okay?
Yeah.
They did seem very hesitant to...
Huh. Well, let's see what the damage is.
It was on fire.
Well, fix or no fix?
Okay, so the engine's completely screwed.
All right.
More great news.
I mean, if I could summon a working car out of thin air, I would. Wait.
That might be because of me.
Okay, she's gone
Jacob.
nuts.
There's a scrapyard up the road.
Like I said, he
If we're
just
looking
pulled
for a vehicle, maybe there's one there.
the fuel line.
It sounds like a long shot.
She's sassy. I want to hear her yell
Got
at
something
me.
better to do?
Not die.
Yeah, I'd like that too. By getting the hell out of here.
Okay, well, just because you're using logic to make sense doesn't mean that I'm totally into it.
I'm on board. I'm 100% on board.
Yeah?
Shut the fuck up.
Ooh.
I'm starting to dislike you.
She should tell me to
Like I
shut the fuck
care.
up more. Mm-hmm. I was looking respectfully. I was looking respectfully. Unfortunately, we're back down here. With her. And Grandma.
What was that?
Huh?
What was that?
Oh, it's nothing. We got guests downstairs. We don't want any more blood on our hands.
Keep it down.
You keep it down. Shh. Quit telling each other to keep it down. You're making noise.
This way. Come on.
If I was Ryan, I would have jumped down the cave. Could have just pushed her. Ooh. I'm on a roll now. I want the hat. I want the hat.
Jeez. Poor kid. Head this big.
Make her wear it. Bobby.
Bobby.
Then I would be charged for murder or something. Only if you're caught. So that looks like a way up. But that looks like where Jacob was.
Okay.
I am lucky I got my hand to the right spot on the keyboard there. I reached and just hoped I hit the right button there. That was completely random.
It's coming from up ahead.
From where the red glowing light is.
Jacob.
Laura, get your bangs all ready so someone would bang you.
Hey, it's Ryan.
Like I said, it's longer. She needs longer hair.
Jesus, what happened to you?
She got a giraffe neck going. Yes.
Wait, Ryan, don't. Jeez, Ma, what are you doing to him down there?
Well, that's nothing. We're just keeping them safe, just like we've been trying to do all damn night.
What was that?
Fucking hilarious.
Shut up.
Look, you gotta get me out of here, man.
How?
Seriously.
It's electrified.
Okay, there's a box in the corner of the room.
Did it sound like you wanted him to open it?
It's on the
Yeah.
sword guy.
It was very
Once
unmotivated.
he used that.
Also, the danger electricity sign didn't catch
Where are you,
Brian's attention.
Travis? You ought to be out with the others. Like I say, we've been all night long trying to keep those kids safe.
Ma. It's Kaylee. She's dead.
No.
Caitlin's not dead.
Boys are bringing her in right now.
Now
Is
I
there a
know
different
you've got
Caitlin?
screws in that cop head of yours. There ain't no way to kill her in her kind of condition.
Silver bullet. She's dead, Ma.
No.
God damn.
No. No, no. No, no.
Kaylee is dead. Oh, Kaylee. I thought that.
Not my only granddaughter, not my
I thought he
Kaylee,
said
not my little
Caitlin.
Kaylee, not my little Kaylee, not my little Kaylee.
I caught up.
You goddamn piece of shit! Not my little Kaylee! God damn you! What did you do to her?
Kaylee, not Caitlin. I was like, I haven't let Caitlin die.
Did you get bitten?
Is she crazy?
Wait!
It's him.
Think about it. Why would they lock him in a cage?
Then who the hell is it?
Who the hell is she?
She's in charge.
She's in
Already
charge.
got it wrong once. It might even be Nick.
Your friend?
Hey, listen. Okay, they said that they've already got 2 of us accounted for. Whatever that means.
Whoever this is, they're not going anywhere. Remember? We've got to be sure. You promised.
Brian! Brian! You gotta get me out of here. Seriously, man.
He's safe in there, to be honest.
They took it!
You fucking idiot!
Ma.
Damn it! You fucking piece of shit! Get away! Get
Travis-
away from me!
Travis got carried away with his lover. He lost his gun as a result. Now, like I said, he is safe in the cage. And he's kind of an idiot. So I feel like leaving him in the cage is the smarter option. But I don't think he'd forgive me if I left him in there. Plus, having an extra body might be useful. Especially if Laura is about to become a vampire. 2 people might be able to wrestle the gun out of her arms. I'm gonna help him.
Okay. Talk me through it.
And that was
Okay,
that was probably
I know.
how he's gonna
So
end
I
up
have to open
dying.
my door?
That likely
And
is
that
going to
I'm definitely not
cause the spiral.
Oh, cool. Thanks, detective.
Okay, fuck you, man. I'm trying to help.
That
fuck
potentially
you, I'm
was
trying
the
to-
domino that leads to his death. But
Okay,
I'm
there's a
going to
console
help him.
on the wall over there, like a box or whatever. You should be able to use those switches to isolate each cage.
Okay. Hang tight.
Okay.
Okay, so 3. Don't dilly-dally here, son. Breaker 3. What? I heard Brian say, I'm tight. I did not. But now what the fuck do I do? I feel like the logical answer would be 2, but that seems too obvious. Which means that that is likely the incorrect option. So then... Fuck it, no thoughts. Breaker 1. Silly goofy in our way through this.
Focus, dude, focus.
I'm trying to focus. It's blurry. So we're going to do 3 again, because that didn't fail. And then we'll do 4 this time. Nope, that was not correct.
This is way too dangerous. Yeah, because you fucked it. Okay.
Yep, I fucked it.
Wait, I'm sorry, dude, please. God damn it.
You're better off down here.
What?
I'm sorry, man.
No, dude, come on.
We'll come back for you.
Just the fuck you out, Ryan. Please, Ryan, please do it. Okay? You don't know what they'll do to me. Come on. You gotta let me out. You can't let me down here. Fuck.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
End of the day. He's leaving there. Jacob doesn't like me. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Like I said, I tried to help, but...
Not my... God, not my only granddaughter. Not my Kaylee.
She is dead.
So, you had those motherfucking counselors in your goddamn jail.
Yep.
For 2 whole motherfucking months, right?
Yes.
And you are telling me now that instead of putting a bullet into each one of their little sorry shit-stained brains,
Yes.
you gave them your silver bullet gun and they shot my Kaylee with it? Is that what you were telling me?
We
now,
did not
Travis?
give it to them.
No
They
more blood on your
took
hands.
it.
That's what you said it.
Oh my God, we are way past that now.
Ma, what if it had been me or Bobby? What then?
She was your family. A good boy protects his family. You ain't no good boy.
Wish I could take it all back. I wish I could take it all back, but I can't.
Well, I just don't. I don't understand why you couldn't have just taken care of the problem when you had the chance.
Taking care of the problem? Do you hear yourself?
Yes, I hear my goddamn self. I may be old, but I ain't deaf.
I'm a police officer!
Oh, so now I'm blind, you motherfucker. Now I'm blind. Oh, you just flashing that badge around like it's worth $1 million. The only reason you got it is because Hank got killed in the gypsy fire.
Ma.
Don't ma me.
Would you sit down, please?
Don't you tell me what to do. And don't
Please.
you go around. Don't you go around like you better than everybody else, because you ain't.
Would you please sit down?
Don't you tell me what to do, you piece of shit.
You gonna let him up?
Yes.
You gonna be a gun in your face, or like what are we doing here?
Ryan, run!
Ma, send Bobby down.
She wouldn't. With the gun, just.
that shit doesn't bite.
Grr.
Beauty is inside her.
I feel like she should have
That's why I need to find
dropped the gun in the process. I feel like she should have dropped the gun.
When I say yes,
Also, where's he gonna run to? There's nowhere to run to. Like, hey. Had to pop out for a second, but I'm back. Welcome back. You showed up just in time to dance.
Welcome back. Did
Hi,
you
Grandma.
miss me?
I got you 3 this time.
Hopefully, you've brought me some more of my cards. Let's have a
3.
look, shall we?
That's what I was just saying. 3.
The lovers. There's harmony and disagreement, brought to light only by sparks of passion. Blood flows from the heart. You can almost taste it. And tasting it could save someone's life. The Wheel of Fortune. After all, fortune is nothing but a
I'm excited
spinning
for the
wheel.
scrapyard scene.
Sometimes you have to take a chance.
It is
Karma
11:30.
works in mysterious ways, but it favors those who pay attention. Watch closely. Though
I'm
the
debating,
wheel
do I just commit to
spins,
finishing the game?
Eagle-eyed can tell where it's going to stop.
Because I got 2 chapters left.
The Emperor. Authority, paternity, stricter, designed to topple, no? How the mighty may fall, and their empires with
I got like
them.
another hour and a half
Let
before I
'em
gotta do
bleed.
like a hard cutoff.
Let them rip each other apart.
Also, ads are gonna start
Let 'em
soon because
watch.
Grandma's just yapping. I'm gonna let it go while the ads play. No point in pausing this.
Then
We're still
choose
gonna
the
click see
possible
more.
future you'd like
Mostly because I want to
witness.
click levers. I want to see what
And
that
watch
future
carefully.
is.
Try and find some clarity in the chaos.
Like I said, we're going levers. I want to see what happens. Is it me and Caitlin? That was not me and Caitlin.
Go. You've still got time. Be careful now. Be very careful.
Unfortunate, Caitlin is not going to bite me. Also, the whole grandma part ended and then the ads start, so... I'm Dylan. Also, I can feel my sinuses starting to act up. Ooh. Come on. Ugh. How the fuck did I become a detective? That's Frosty Tools. Frosty Tools just comes up with lore. I like the recap thing for chat. Yeah, so that is an AI chatbot that it looks at all of the chat messages from like since the last ad break to this ad break. And it tries to summarize chat, and then it has a couple different like themes that it will kind of follow. So this one's based on like the old detective movies. There's a couple different ones. Every time the ads play, it does one of those messages. But yeah, Peanut, you are a detective. Izzy, you're dancing back into the fray, hyped for a scrapyard showdown. I tend not to read those messages out loud because like you guys can go ahead and read them if you want. Otherwise, you can just sit here and listen to me yap. We got 30 seconds left on the ads. Luckily, I sneezed for half the ad break. So that's cool. I hope Dylan would do the same to me as Travis did to Max. I thought you were staring at Max's boxers. Look, you gotta pick one. Can't be having all of them. I chose one. Just imagine Dylan with a cool mustache. You picked Dylan? Okay, you picked Dylan. Ad viewers, you should be getting back right about now. We are not going to dilly-dally. Get this turned off. Get this going.
Have you been there before?
The scrapyard?
Yeah, welcome to chapter
Just seen the sign
9.
on my way to camp.
No, I'd choose both. Hey, Dylan's already picked. Is he called dibs?
Like,
Got there first.
Walk to the main road.
This isn't the main road?
No, this is all Hackett property. The main road is another mile that way. Wait, how do I know so much more about everything we need to...
Wait, shut up. So basically, it's another hour walk to the main road, and then at least another 3 to 4 hour walk until we hit the nearest... whatever?
Yes.
Yeah. What was that?
It's as if you're in like
Let's
a
just keep
quarry.
Okay.
I'll protect Dylan at all costs.
Ryan
I've
and
kept
Laura.
him alive so far.
Oh boy.
That's more than I can say about others. I think there's something there.
You think there was something going on there?
Yeah, there were definitely sparks flying there.
Yeah, I know, but I couldn't tell if it was angry sparks or, like, sexy sparks.
Definitely
Both.
felt like sexy sparks.
Doesn't she already have a boyfriend?
Yeah, but Ryan's Ryan. Not that it matters, now that he's off on a daring adventure with Little Miss Mysterious. How do you compete with that?
I got a big dog and 2 cats that will attack on demand. I have 2 cats that I can't get to look at me if I say their name. Does that count? I think we missed our shot?
Kinda got close at the fire pit back there. Am I crazy or was something about to happen?
He's always next to you, right?
Well, let's get through this year first. Wouldn't really matter anyway. It looks like we finally know Ryan's type.
One of them will, the other one is like a siren. She just yells at
Heroic.
you.
With an eye patch.
Like I said, I can't even get my
It's a
cats to
bird.
look at me.
Maybe she shivers.
I'll say
his
their name,
timbers.
they don't react.
There.
I'm convinced they don't even know their name. And I tried.
Oh shit.
Relax. It's a motion sensor. We're okay. I think.
Oh look.
No,
Sam
it's
comes
literally
back.
just a man with a light
Ew.
switch, like
Come on,
waiting for
this
you.
way.
Put me down!
Easy, Ma.
Put me down, you witch! Blow your fucking head up!
Bitch!
Everybody just relax.
Can't shoot what you can't see, darling.
She got werewolf eyes. Is there a full moon in winter? There's a full
Gotcha.
moon every month.
You'll pay for what you did to my Kaylee.
Get the fuck off me!
Yeah? Yeah, what are you gonna do? Fucking die? She was screaming too much. I didn't like her, to be honest.
Everybody stop!
Constant.
What the fuck is
I like how you two are just arguing about, like, who gets Dylan and what you guys are gonna do with him, and I'm out here just, like, murdering grandmas.
Darling. Wait.
Why did she get her head blown off? Because the barrel was through the neck. There's just a massive hole there. You on PC? I am on PC. Do I gotta, like, hold up my keyboard?
Little Bobby. Mom's gone.
I got the mouse. Have you not noticed all the QuickTime events? Have you not noticed all of the QuickTime events have to do with me pressing the W key or one of the other like directional keys?
Protecting anyone. Travis.
I don't pay attention. I barely do myself, so. I thought twice. Oh damn. Just stabbed out the blue. Wait, when did he get up here? I thought he ran. Very nauseating sight to see. Made me sick the first time I saw it. Yeah, I guess it comes down to your tolerance with like blood and stuff like that and gore and. I pay attention on Dylan's, Max's, and Jacob's ass, not the game. That's very fair. Leave it.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yep. Nope. Sometimes it's better to leave the thing in there until you can properly remove it and like get pressure on the wound, and there's stuff you got to do. When you got that deep of a wound like that, it's better to leave it in until you can see a doctor. So he's gonna be walking around with a knife in him for like until he can go to the hospital. I've seen a pattern. All of my favorite scenes are ones with Dylan in them. I see you're learning. Now, where am I supposed to be going? This door? Obviously, it's not going to be the first door. That's how I feel about Caitlin. Oh, son, you're cooked. Hide. I don't think he's strong enough with a knife in the side of him to be able to hold the door shut and properly defend himself. I was not ready to hold my breath. I nearly didn't make that one.
I'm close. Stand by. Over.
Maybe don't make all those noises, son. You're trying to live, aren't you? Idiot. Me and him could dress up like pirates.
You can't hide from me in my own house, fucker!
You're a fucker.
What are you two still talking about? Multiple Dylans, two Dylans, one with no arm. I'm just letting you two go. Run. You're dumb enough to think you can run away. Like I said, she tried to run away. Unfortunately, my brain refuses to want to lose a QuickTime event. Also, man, this house needs to be fixed up. Like, come on. How have you let the house be in such shambles? Ooh, a piano. Can I play a song? Yeah, fuck it. Allow me to play some piano. That was a very dusty piano.
Dick.
Play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I feel like we should try a little something with a bit more pizzazz. Like, I don't know, we could go for like some Beethoven or some Mozart. Why did she insult the piano? Let's stop and think about her as a person. Obviously, she was going to insult the piano. What's this? Nothing down here? Okay, what a waste of time for me to come down here. Beethoven? We could do Beethoven. We could do Vivaldi, some Mozart, some Bach. I know more classical pianists. Let me think. Or the one song from Charlie Brown that, yeah, there is a, ooh. There is a Charlie Brown song. Circuit breaker? Nothing. Okay. What's the one Oh shit, Grandma! What's the one, what's the one musician from... I was trying to say the one, Chopin? Chopin is, yep. Thank you, IROC. Welcome in. I was trying to say, what's the musician from Your Lie in April that they play a bunch of his music?
Hell can make you suffer.
Well, Laura just got shot, so good for her. Nope, other way. Oh, yeah, I fucked that up. How would I miss that? Oh, my hand's on the wrong spot on the keyboard.
Travis. Silver. Get on up here, boy.
I look down, my hand is literally like, fingers are on D, F, G, R. My hand is literally like 2 keys over on the keyboard where it's supposed to be. Like, you know how your pinky like will normally sit on the shift button? Yeah, it's on X. I'm getting mad. Like, how am I missing these QuickTime events? I look down, I'm pressing random buttons on my keyboard. That... Did I mention today was supposed to be my day off work and I did an 8-hour shift? But yeah, no, luckily she doesn't die. She is, you know, doing the whole yellow eye, kind of bloody, like super veiny kind of thing going on. Like, you see how that's happening? So at least she's not dead. Oh, I got it. I'm in a QuickTime event. Hang on. With my hand on the right spot of the keyboard this time. She'll huff, she'll puff, and she'll blow their hoose down. You know it.
Oh, shit.
What's your position?
Why'd it get bright? Doesn't cancer cause yellow eyes? If your kidneys are failing... Oh, uh-oh. I think this is goodbye, naked man.
No, wait, ow!
I tried to save him. I forgot to ask. I tried. I got the puzzle wrong, and it.
Hey! Everybody fucking stop right now!
Nick wanted to cuddle with Jacob a bit, a little bit.
Shoot her. Take her face off. You know what she did to Kaylee? And she killed your mother, too.
That one puzzle is confusing. Yeah, like I said, I tried. It's not like I left him there intentionally. I did try to get him out. I unfortunately failed that puzzle, and like I said, I was pretty sure choosing that option was going to lead to his death. Killed Jacob 4 times to that puzzle. I'm 1 for 1 on him dying. So... Well, like I said, I did try. I was gonna let him out. Again, they really need to repair this house. Like, this is a disaster. When you figure out how to do the puzzle, it's easy, but I still stress, and even though I know he'll survive, you try to fail miserably. I don't... I was gonna say, I don't think it was a miserable failure, but it definitely wasn't a success. Killing Jacob is not failing, except if you want to keep him alive. I was trying to get him out of the cage, like I was saying. There was an effort to get him out. Oh, he still found me anyway.
You gotta help me.
I do?
Yeah, I promise. I won't tell anyone anything.
No, man. Family first. Besides, I'll get in trouble.
Stab. Stab.
Ow!
Bobby gonna carve up
stabbed
Ryan.
me.
We went the other way.
I ain't never been stabbed before.
That said, yanking the knife out of him was probably a dumb decision.
Really hurts. Dad!
Also, Bobby is way too calm about what's going on.
Hey, hey, hey! It's me! It's me!
What the fuck happened to you?
Oh, you know.
Dad, I got a boo-boo. That's pretty much exactly what just happened.
Oh.
That is almost exactly what happened. Laura with failing kidneys. She needs to go get some dialysis so her eyes aren't as yellow.
That bad, huh?
I keep trying to fix it. Whatever this is, people keep getting hurt.
Yeah, it's all your fault,
Max,
obviously. You know, he's in a lot of pain right now. I don't think he'd take the sympathy route.
I mean, I didn't want to say it, but...
You shouldn't have come with me.
You think?
She just needs a sirloin. A little bit. Or a lot of it.
It's okay.
Am I dying?
Probably.
You've lost a lot of blood.
Like I said, taking the knife out is going to be the bad decision. But in the moment, I saw stab, and I was like, you know, I had to go for it.
Wait.
Give Ryan some painkillers and he'll survive.
Maybe it will.
Band-Aid. Mom gives it a kiss.
Ryan,
We run it back.
if you let me bite you...
What?
If you let me bite you, it means you'll be infected. Which means...
Which means it will heal.
Did I just hear a fucking goddamn bee? What? Did I say something?
But it also means...
Yeah. Yeah, I got it, Big Bad Wolf.
He might not
Ryan,
survive,
I
but
don't
he
have
won't
much
care.
time. I
That's
can
my
feel
opinion
it
on Caitlyn
vengeance.
biting me.
Fighting to get out. If you let me bite you and you heal, then...
Then I have to kill Chris.
It's not killing Chris, it's killing a werewolf. It's
Named
saving
Chris.
your own life. And mine. And Max's and your friends, too.
Let you bite me.
That's manipulative.
And live to kill Chris Hackett. Or bleed out and die.
Pretty much, yeah. It's your call.
Tasty,
now.
right?
So we doing this
I'm
or
debating it. I feel like he'd be too noble. He wants to save Chris. And it's not like by saving Chris, he's dooming all of his friends. I almost feel like he would decline. Which does mean he then dies. Don't be staring at me with those eyes. Besides, you're my competition with Caitlin. Get out of here. I just thought of that too. He's dying.
I think one of us needs to stay.
Only one sad would be Chris if he died.
But
And maybe
you'll
Caitlin
die.
and Dylan.
You don't care about that. You just want someone to do your dirty work.
Oh.
Shut up.
So it's okay for me.
I gotta get
for
rid of
Max,
him. He's
for your
my
friends to be
competition
infected,
for
just not
Caitlin.
Precious Ryan, even if it saves your life. You're fucking.
I gotta
awesome.
do it. I gotta do it.
You got it.
That said, it's a very pretty atrium they're in. Like a greenhouse atrium. Pretty spot. Dylan. Oh, shit. We're back with my girl. And Dylan. But he was my competition, so thank you. You're
These guys
welcome.
never throw anything out, huh?
So, do you want to give me some direction on what we're looking for specifically?
Yay, Dylan.
Well,
Yay,
most of
Caitlin.
These cars look like they've already
Look at
been
her.
stripped for parts, just empty frames and chassis, which doesn't help us much.
Okay, so we're looking for engines?
Well, anything relatively intact.
Mm-hmm. I hope I could bite Dylan like that werewolf bit him. I'd let Caitlin bite me like that. Oh, is this the crane thing that I've seen before? This might be. Ooh, what's this?
Looks like we got our work cut out for us, huh?
Try not to make too much noise.
Oh, right. Anything about
Luckily,
you?
with the rain, it will suppress other
Not yet.
sound.
Keep looking.
Like, sound doesn't travel as far in the rain. One of your favorite lines. Did I just yap through your favorite line? No, Ichabod Crane, the Legend of Sleepy Hollow, different story. Oh no, we already got the headless girl. Don't worry. We got that part handled. Abby is the headless horse girl. I don't know. No, it's not yet, but okay. So we're getting there. If you're concerned about me yapping through your line, there is. I don't know if you'd have enough channel points. I was gonna say there is a sound, like a channel point redeemed, to make me just shut up for the next like 3 minutes.
Are we gonna end up in a documentary?
No.
Probably.
Shut up. Come on, let's go.
Abby is the definition of those little kids who steal their mom's credit card, literally headless. Yes and no. I kind of see it. Dylan deserves to survive. Like I said, I'm not intentionally killing anyone other than Ryan. I did intentionally pick that, but
These sons of bitches had it all planned out.
you know what I mean. Yes and yes, because she's headless and Roblox kids have headless and Roblox. Do they? I haven't done a whole lot of Roblox playing in my days.
Who's T?
T
Looks like
Money.
these guys were cooking the books a little.
Dodgy.
You said it.
I assume that's who T was. T Money. Max Money. No, just T Money. That would have been pre-Max. Actually, no, it could have been during the whole Max affair. Anyway, let's go through the gate we opened. I want to go in the tunnel. I want to go in the tunnel. Ooh, tunnel. Oh.
Ah! Sorry, that was scary.
Yep. Max Money always? I guess so.
That's so annoying.
We are being
But Peanut,
hunted
be the change you want to
by
see in this
literal
world.
monsters, and
Create your
this
own
is what
fan
bothers
art.
you?
Post it to the
You
internet.
both are bad.
That scared me was your favorite line? I'm bad at drawing. I mean, you could always commission artists. The way he screamed. Yeah, no, it sounded so like unmotivated. Especially like there was a delay to it, and he just kind of scared me. Only thing I can draw well is flies. I'm pretty good at, I can do an okay stickman.
Look.
That was just it? Oh, never mind. Okay, no, we're good.
So, you ever operated a crane before?
Best I can do is crop out a photo of both of their actors kissing somebody and then make them kiss. You're on to
Kids
something.
used to call me the grabber.
No, nope,
Oh, I hear that. now.
Yeah.
Look, why don't you see if you can lower it down so I can take a look?
Dylan, not a good line there. I'm not exactly one to... I'm not one to talk. I say a lot of unhinged shit. But... The grabber. He wish Dylan would grab you. I wish Caitlin would grab me. He'll be fine.
Sure, yeah, sure thing.
I don't know why something would be up
Just,
there. The
watch my
ground
back,
seems
yeah.
like it'd be more dangerous, and I'm not letting Caitlin give up the gun. She needs to protect herself.
Alright. Looks like somebody's mom never taught them how to clean up after themselves.
I'll be sustenance for Laura. You can have her.
Okay, let's see.
I don't think anyone else here is trying for her. Why am I pausing the game? If I were in this game, I wouldn't die to the werewolves. I would trip on the fire and burn myself. Yeah, do you see how he looks? Yeah, he's got the yellow eyes. He's struggling a bit. Oh, wait, too early? Okay, well. Yeah, like I said, I didn't chop off the arm. It looks worse in a second. Oh.
Alright, not too complicated.
He's not getting much worse.
Grabber.
I mean, like, later.
What the hell is going on?
My bad.
Just some tunes.
All right. Here goes nothing.
I was expecting to have to do this myself. I was a second, I mean a couple minutes. I assume, like, after this next kind of series of whatevers, like how when I pause it says lower the car with your crane, I assume once that changes is when it happens. Death metal moment. Bit of tunes.
You did it!
Yeah, I think I found my calling.
About time! Well, maybe we can see if we can try and get this thing running. Score.
He doesn't look like he's doing too okay. Warner.
There's something coming!
What?
Hide!
Don't.
Oh, fuck.
Don't you fucking dare.
The damn werewolf! Oh, the damn!
Don't you fucking dare, werewolf.
Hurry the fuck up!
Smash him. Smash him. Caitlin, sweetheart, hold on. It's about to get rough. Oh, thank God she hit tires. Where's the gun? Caitlin.
You rusty bitch.
I almost lost my wife. Only death scene I like is Emma's. We did have that one play. That one did happen.
Dylan?
But he looks like me after I haven't slept for 2 days. Yeah. He's looking kind of rough. W. Brenda. We kept her alive. Did he crush his arm? Or is now when he's looking rough? Nope, he still looks okay.
I'm not leaving you. Dylan?
Run out! No, but... Go! Fucking run! Run away, Caleb! Get away from me! Ah!
Rest in peace.
Oh, they ain't getting through there in a hurry.
Technically, he can still be saved.
Man, this place is huge.
I might need to rest a bit.
It's not too late. I can still bite
He's
you.
not dead. Yeah, like I said,
Sorry to
he's not.
disappoint, but
Technically,
the
he
answer's
can
still
still
no.
be saved.
Oh, don't you worry about me. I'll be fine. I'm good, actually.
What makes me so sad is the theory
What are you
about the
doing?
transformation scene.
Stop it.
I don't know.
Do you smell that?
No.
Never mind. Let's just find another way down. A way to Chris Hackett.
Or just a way out, maybe. I'm done being chased and stabbed.
Also,
Sure.
we got ads starting
And
soon
another
again.
way out. Fine.
All right, find a way out. Well, I see that straight ahead. But, like, is there anything else? See? Drugs, baby, let's go!
Huh.
What's that?
Prove we're on the right track. Stay close.
Yeah, all the better to see you with, my dear.
Drugs solve everything. Why would we not? Only theory I have on the infection is that the infection is faster for others and slower for others. Yeah, I have noticed some people seem to fall into the transformation pretty quick. My assumption is it has to do with their, like, how hard they're trying to hold on to their humanity. Well, can't go that way. Also, ads are about to start any second. We will pause during said ads. Do not worry.
I think we found Chris Hackett. Son of a bitch.
Height, weight, and immune system is your theory. That could be true. Yeah, I could see that. But it seems a little strange that Laura is able to hang on so well. I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say Laura weighs less than the others, or at least some of the others that get infected. Is that Chris? That we are assuming it is Chris. I do not know, but I assume Izzy and Peanut would actually know, but they're going to be careful to not give me a spoiler. So we're just going to have to live with the assumption that it is. That's it. I can feel my sinuses continuing to get worse. Also, how much of them are bit? Oh, like how bad the bite was? Yeah, that could also have to do with it, because it has to do with, like, the infection spreading. If it starts with only a very tiny amount, it's got to, you know, spread more. Whereas if they get, like, a good juicy chomp, I could see it spreading faster that way. It's Shrek. Okay, there we go. It is Shrek in the attic. We've learned something. Like Dylan's arm. Like Dylan's arm. Yes. Okay. We got like 20 seconds left in the ads. We're getting there. We're making good progress. Technically, I need to be ending stream here in like another 45 minutes. So he took like 4 chapters. He has taken a while. He's doing pretty okay. But it seems like the actual scrapyard part of the scrapyard chapter is done, so I assume we're getting close to the end here. Because at this point, Emma's dead. Abby's dead. Dylan's basically a dead man walking. Jacob's dead. Nick and Dylan are both vampires. Caitlin is doing just fine, though. Laura's basically a vampire. We got to be close to the end. And the ads have ended, so let's go say hi to Shrek. Oh shit, pull the trigger. I think there's only like 2 scenes after this you're gonna see. Alright, well. Oh shit. We're just wrestling vampires left. Vampires. I did it again. I did it again. Not vampires. Werewolves. Everyone is wrestling werewolves. That said, those in the know are saying I'm basically there. So we're basically there. Oh, now she's transforming. He deserved that.
Silverback mirror.
Bobby! The gun!
I don't think Bobby's getting the gun. I don't think Bobby's getting the gun. Rip Bobby, R.I.P. And after he got stabbed too, he's just having a horrible night. Rip Grandpa, yep. Now, would he have taken the shot? I kind of only half think so. I think in the moment he definitely would have, because like he grabbed the gun. And he's not one to hesitate too much.
Thanks.
I'm going to stick with my decision there.
Not killing me.
Yeah. Likewise.
So, what now? Everyone's back to normal?
Those who are alive.
What? Oh. You think this is over? This isn't over.
What do you mean? Also, shouldn't he be dead? There we go.
You know I can't let you go.
Oh, he is so clueless. I assume you're talking about me. You really have to play the game again. I'm likely gonna have to. I won't do it right away, but like, we can always go and play another. Bam. Now this does mean Max is gonna be single. Peanut, all yours.
Welcome back, my friend. I'm so glad you're back. Especially now that more vermin have been
What's up, Grandma?
out. A few stragglers remain, but there's still time. So, then.
No, Max. Max is
what more
fine.
has been found? Shall we take a look?
Is it Max fine? I thought Max is fine.
The sun, the vitality of a new day. There's still time to wake up to the warmth.
Yeah, 5
and
deaths.
Survive.
So far.
Your choices, your actions, your very life hangs in
No, I know, but his partner. But now he's single.
to you.
You could swoop in.
Find your path in the dark.
It's perfect timing for you to just kind of sweep in, be a shoulder to cry on. And a dick to ride on, but you know, that's on you. I'm not going to force you into that one.
Meets the eye. Would you like me to show you?
I don't care, I got Dylan. Okay, well, what happened to I'm picking multiple? Show me the card. You've killed 7 people so far? I'm on a murder spree, I guess.
One last time.
I did not even look at what was going on there.
Go back.
Phoenix Kate, welcome in. How are you doing? You're showing up Right at the end, apparently. But welcome to the party. Step off my Laura Kool-Aid. The final girl. 8 if we count the 2 halves. Just found you through TikTok. I thought I'd drop a follow. Unfortunately, I'm about to go to sleep, but I'd love to catch... Oh, this stream's about to be over as well. I'm right at the end of the game. It is, like, 12:30 at night for me. I need to be going to bed myself. I do work in the morning, but absolutely, enjoy your night. I will likely be live Thursday night, which is out of the ordinary for me. But yeah, no, absolutely. Thank you for the follow. I'm glad you came over from TikTok. I'm glad to know that's working. Ugh. Enjoy your snooze. I'm going to see if anyone else ends up dying. Apparently, that's all I know how to do. Max is cured because Chris is dead. Yes.
Where the hell am I?
You have a good rest of your night as well. Loving your game choices already. I look forward to catching your streams. Yeah, absolutely. We got a whole bunch of stuff coming. I know Red Dead Redemption 2 is in my backlog. I got Detroit Become Human, a whole bunch of stuff. I do a lot of indie game stuff as well, so... What's going on? Naked man. Oh, guys. Hang on. Obviously, Phoenix, Kate, if you need to go, by all means. But we have a guest. Howdy. What's up? Have you come to the sauna? Ow. You better not have just dug in so deep I'm bleeding now. No, I'm not bleeding. We're good. We're good. Kitty, yeah, that's one of my 2 cats. Glad I stayed an extra minute. Thank you. Absolutely. But yeah, to those who missed him earlier, that's Boulder. He's my orange cat. Doesn't have a single brain cell. I don't know why he would... Oh, no, I am bleeding very slightly. Man. I do need to trim his claws. That's on me. That's my fault. But yeah, that's Boulder. That's one of my 2 cats.
Now in my clothes.
I heard him pawing at the door. I had to let him in. So now he's going to sit in here and sweat with me.
You gotta be kidding me.
Here, I can... Okay. Would you guys rather watch this?
Gotta find Laura.
Love the fit. I assume you mean on him. Who do be kind of working it, though. Max is rocking it. Boulder's chilling in the other chair. Proof is proof. Where the fuck did I have this pointed before? Oh no. I want to say it was like right there. Looks about right. That's not actively bleeding, it's just red. Max is submissive towards Travis Hackett in bed. If that's how you want to interpret it, then by all means. Also, now that he's back in here and I picked him up, I got cat hair on my face again, and that's definitely not going to help my sinuses. I am allergic to him. I am allergic to cats, and yet I have 2. Ugh. Or was. I mean, he can still be submissive. It's just...
Fuck.
Dead Emma. She do have a great ass, though. My face is covering it. You guys can't see it. Now you can. Poor Max. He's not... He didn't mean to do it. Oh, he's got to watch it back again himself. Do I? Yeah, I just beat. There you go. Hang on, let me. Now we can all see it. There we go. Sorry, I ate your friend. Sorry. He's still eating too. Look at the sassy strut. Oh, it's a hat. I was so confused for half a second. I was like, what the hell is that? Like a bra? No, it's a hat. I like how he has no shoes. Gotta complete the look. He still got them dogs out. Hang on, let me... Can I find somewhere with slightly more light? He got them dogs out. Look at him go. We got Laura wearing grandma's like outfit.
You lost, man?
Max. Yeah. What are you
I hope
wearing?
Max drowns Laura
you
on
mean this whole
accident.
thing? Just something I threw together. Your eye looks a whole lot better.
Yeah.
How sweet a reunion. I did get the achievement for it.
Can we go home now?
All right, my girl. She's alive.
Okay, nice. Hopefully they realize.
Should have gone to the Harbinger Motel. Yep, that was the achievement. That should have gone to the motel.
Okay. Okay, Caitlin. The rain's been off and on all night.
Try to keep it that way. I'm determined.
They're coming back first.
Hellbent.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Okay. I need to get to a vantage point.
Can you show me your paths? Which one do you want to see? Rabbit hole. Hang on. I know how to read. Down the rabbit hole. We broke into the cabin. We explored inside the cabin. We chose to leave the forgotten toy in the cabin. We left the backpack in the lodge kitchen. Caitlin, Abby, and Nick were able to hide in the cabin without alerting the creature. And then Dylan was bitten by the creature, trying to hook up the feedback loop. We're not going to be able to hear another awesome Dylan line because he's not here. I am sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so based on rereading all that, I should find the kitchen. Because there's a backpack. I also can't see shit. I want to say kitchen's this direction. I just realized something. What did you realize? Can't tell you. You can't tell me. Okay, well. I guess I'll learn eventually. It's a spoiler. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Nope, nothing this way. Give it time. Let it cook. Shouldn't the kitchen be on, like, the main floor? Seems strange the kitchen's not on the main floor. I thought that was a hand. Ah, I found a kitchen. Oh. Let's go. There was nothing there. Well. In that case, upstairs we go, I guess. Because at this point, I explored the entire main floor. Where am I even supposed to be going? Find a vantage point. Okay. Well, clearly a vantage point would not be downstairs. I assume we just got to keep going up then? Why are you making noises at me now? Is my logic not sound that to find a vantage point, I must go up? Is it not over, Anakin? Do I not have the high ground? Nope. Okay, I can't go that way. Like the way it's... Ooh. I was gonna say, the way something's lighting up over here, like the... Like I said, I silly goofy my way into finding this shit. It was a visual error. Well, I think typically if there's like a visual error or something like that, it's because there is something in that area to cause said error. Which I then happened to find. It was a tarot card. Okay, well, up here is nothing. So then this floor must have something. A dog tag? Is it Bobby's?
Nice to put a name to a big mean face. So what, you're like Mr. H's brother, I guess?
I couldn't read what name was on there. Well, let me... It is Bobby's, okay. Does that mean Bobby was a war vet? Yes, most likely.
How long has this guy been here?
Though, I mean, I guess technically you could just go and order yourself a dog tag. I'm gonna go with the prepare for attack. Thanks for your service, Rip. He served. Is not serving, but he served. I could also take Bobby, so now I got 3. Even Travis or Chris. Are we doing like all? Are you doing like all 3 at the same time though? That's the real question.
Motherfuckers.
What the?
Don't forget Jacob. Yeah. I'm gonna ignore chat real quick because I need to keep this. I need to keep this woman alive. That is the future mother of my children right there. I panicked. I'm cooked. Oh, she's cooked. Darling, I'm sorry. The lodge always stresses me out, even though I know I survive it. I'm doing my best here. I'm trying so hard. Window. You know, sure, it's a greater fall risk to myself. However, it is also a fall risk to the werewolf. Notice I said werewolf this time, not vampire. You did say vampire. Good boy. Thank you. I am a good boy. Run. Okay, what are we proud of you? I hope so. Because I feel like hiding. The werewolf could likely smell me. Whereas choosing run seems like it might be a slightly safer option. Freezer. The power's out, so it shouldn't be that cold, hopefully. Hopefully I didn't just turn her into a popsicle, though. Uh-oh. Oh, look at that. Another dead one. Oh, you want to go? Half alive. Nick is also half alive. And then died. Froze to death. Dylan's only half dead because he's still cursed. Nick survived. You killed more folks than serial killers. I'm just a silly little guy. Making silly little choices.
Bodies pile up after summer camp massacre. What do you make of that, Anton?
What do I make of that? Why are they putting the bodies?
Never going camping with Shreddy. Yeah, don't. Do yourself a favor. Do not go camping with me. All right. Well, it's nearly 1 in the morning. I told myself I need to end stream at 12:30 at the latest. So, let's fix my posture first and foremost. But no, I enjoyed that. I definitely need to like go back and like play some of the play this again. And, you know, get some of the different endings, get some of the different choices. Because, like, I was pretty sure I was about to kill Emma, and she died pretty early on. You've unlocked the Death Rewind feature. This allows you 3 opportunities within a single playthrough of the Quarry to reverse a playable character's death and try again to save them. Alright. Either way. I definitely am gonna need to go and play this again. Like I said, I'm not going to do it right away. I've got some other games I want to play and other stuff I want to do, but because we're done with this game, that means Thursday when I plan to stream, we can check out the Nidra demo. Store page. Go away, live stream. It's not even live. Anyway, but this game just recently released. I have the demo for it, so I think we're gonna do that Thursday. It's similar to Dredge and Lethal Company, if you guys know those games. Either way, I do plan to be back. If there are other games or stuff you want me to see, by all means, you can go ahead and throw those suggestions in my Discord. I have the channel for a reason. Just know that money is tight right now, so we're kind of stuck with whatever I have in my Steam library for at least the short term. Now, Felix stopped by earlier. Do we want to go say hi to Felix? Felix the Mothman? Another silly little guy? I say we go that direction. But in fact, everyone run is really fun to do. Like I said, we can do multiple runs. We can play around with it. We can do a bunch of silly goofing. But I think we should go drop by Felix the Mothman, who stopped by earlier and has only been live for 39 minutes. Sound like a plan, everyone? Holy shit, 8 a.m. It's 1 a.m. for me. And it's midday for Felix. Is off in New Zealand streaming. So we're going to go start this raid. Thank you to everyone who stopped by, everyone who chatted, everyone who, you know, said hello, everyone who followed, being It's Phoenix Kate. Unfortunately ruined the 340 number, but now we're at 341, which is much closer to 500. If you want to make sure you catch my next stream, which, like I said, is likely going to be Thursday night, I can't 100% promise that, but I will do everything in my power to be able to stream that day. We will likely be live playing that demo I was just showing you guys. If you want to make sure you catch that stream, make sure you are following. If you want to follow me on any of my other social medias, the links are right there. I know they don't show up right here on this, but I promise you they are in chat right now. If there is one link I highly recommend you click, it's going to be the one for Discord. That's where you can get all of my news, all of my announcements. Everything you need to know is there, as well as it's the easiest way to chat and talk to me outside of stream. If you have game suggestions, I also take those in there. Other than that, if you want to support me in this raid and you are not subscribed, you can go ahead and grab that raid message right there. And if you are subscribed, you can grab that raid message right there. That includes my own emotes, which I will copy and paste now so I can show you guys and make sure I have it copy and pasted ready for myself. Like I said, I'll most likely be back Thursday, but if I'm not back Thursday, definitely Sunday. I typically do Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We're at the end of my 3 days. However, like I said, my work schedule got changed around, but I'll see you guys. Peace!